You three here. I know you're meeting somebody. Who are you supposed to be meeting?
Did we get that in like the letter?
Not yet. So
Okay.
you saw an advertisement.
We saw an advertisement for, you know, an adventure. Well, at least I saw. I don't know what y'all guys are doing here, but we saw a piece of paper that said "Meet here for adventures and money." Potentially.
So, what were you just sitting in the corner?
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and kind of describe yourself and what you do.
Did I say I was blonde?
What's up to you? You haven't said anything
Okay,
yet.
let me look at me.
Yes, you were blonde.
I'm a little.
You drinking some water?
What am I telling you?
Usually
Okay.
help me get my feet on the ground.
So I have a long blonde hair and a braid to the side, and I have a long coat with a zip for me.
So what's it? It's fine.
And I say, so you got a letter? What's your character's name?
Boudica.
Talking about a thing. So you got a letter too? Do we have them?
No, you saw an advertisement.
Oh,
So you like saw you basically on a few general boards wherever you were at. On a bulletin board, you saw calling for adventurers here.
I did not see paper, but I like adventures.
Well, apparently this is where we're supposed to meet for an adventure. I had taken one of the advertisements off the thing, and so like I flip it around and show it to the barkeep and just being like, it says to meet here. This is where we are, correct?
Go talk to the bard, Ace. That's his writing and his doing.
Always the bard, isn't it?
Are you gonna see? Oh crap.
Not yet, no. So he's playing away. He is half elf. He's playing a lute. He's very fancy clothes, but they're dirty. Like you can tell that they were nice when he bought them, but he's been on the road for a long time now. His hair is done very prim and properly. You don't see any real visible weapons on him at all as he's singing and just being the life of the party.
I will like climb down my little stool and like kind of like jaunt over to him and like pull on his pant leg because I can probably, you know, I'll pull right by his knee and just be like, hi.
Oh yes, little flower. How can I be of assistance today?
I show advertisement adventure. Yes.
And I follow up behind her with just 2 long strides. Like adventure.
My little feet pitter patter.
I'm just gonna quietly.
I'm going to silently just kind of observe everyone from the distance as they're approaching the bard.
Well, if you are seeking adventure, then my advertisement paid off. The boss will be happy. The half-orc looks at him. What? I need the back room. You can't have it after last time. It'll be okay this time, I promise. Follow me. And he walks the back room. You guys following him?
Oh yeah.
I'm going to ask the bartender what happened last time.
It was a mess. But nobody died as far as I know.
Good mess or bad mess?
It was just a mess. He's harmless mostly.
Okay,
I'd hold on to your gold pouch though.
I'll tip him a silver piece. Thank you for the advice. And
Also be careful of his words. So the bard walks in, there's actually a back room. It's actually very well decorated. It looks like he's been back here quite a few times. Just push the button and unlock it. Well, the password's 2011.
2011. Okay. Yeah, and I'll follow him back there.
What was that? I think they're still back there. Okay.
Yeah, and feel free to like look through the fridge or anything. And like if you like, there's fruit and stuff over there. There's like little. I don't think I have. Dude, there might be some juice in the fridge. I don't know.
If you're
but-
feeling dizzy, I could run out for you.
Where's my gold on here?
Don't worry about gold for now.
Oh,
This is just more. This setting stage, you get an introduction to chance to play with your character. Because the actual campaign starts with you guys going inside the temple you're going to eventually go to.
Okay.
But I didn't feel like that was a great. I want you to get a chance to role play your characters, and get to know each other versus you just know each other from a boat, and now you're on the.
Yeah.
Oh no! Last one. I'm going to take it. I cooked them.
It's like we all wake up on a carriage. And man says,
huh.
finally awake. Are you? I wanted to start a campaign kind of like that, but everyone just wakes up in chains in like a row, like a rowing crew.
This is not what I expected from my Saturday night. This is the wrong type of chain, young man.
Like digging the chains, not digging the rowing.
Normally when I'm in change, I don't have to do any work. What the fuck?
Guy with a whip. Okay.
I'm like where this is going. But no, I always have a fun one. It'd be you'd have to have people who played a few times, but imagine one where you don't make your character sheet, so you don't know what your character is. He just wakes up, and as you're doing things, you find out what you are, what your abilities are, what your stats are.
Right on.
You don't know anything about yourself,
You have amnesia.
pretty much.
I love it.
You try to do something. Oh nope, I'm not strong.
It's like I can lift this door. No, I can't.
It looked like a stuffed poblano.
I will in a little bit.
Okay.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay, would you like me to keep it in the oven to keep warm, or do you like want yours like now?
I could go either way.
Oh, I'm good either way.
We'll keep it. We'll keep it in the oven.
Yes, it's 2011. Did you have any back there? Okay. I was talking to Brianna. She came back in. Probably.
One that would be a good thing.
No, I have water.
No.
If it's not warm all the way through, like let it go.
You want pepper it over. Okay. It looks really good. I'm excited. So yeah, don't worry about your inventory. You'll get some stuff at the end of this that you can put in your inventory, but like gold and all that, don't worry about it right now.
Did you want one, Cody?
No, I think I'll be all right.
But for future reference, it is under equipment.
Yeah, you go to the equipment.
Gold?
Gold.
Yeah.
Oh. Do we need to like?
You go and you scroll down.
Not right now. In the actual game, yes.
Did you want one now, or do you just want me to stick in the oven to stay warm for later?
I'll stick it in there for
Okay.
just a little bit later. Thank you. I do want one. Come on right now. They're gonna set the scene.
I'm enjoying pub food. This far.
That's what I'm saying. I brought some. I figured you would like some pub food. Also, doing some deep fried raviolis when I get home. Ooh. So as he walks in the back room, so how many people did fate bring me this die? He looks around. I see a half a person, 1.5 people, so that's 2.
I'm 2.5 feet tall on a good day.
So between the 2 of you, I got 2 people. Cloaked and scary, 3.
Yet together, we're 2 almost 5-foot people.
And I guess you the person in charge of the advertisement?
I was hired by the person in charge, yes.
Oh, well, I guess I'm along for an adventure. There's something about a fallen star.
Yes, have you guys heard the legend of the fallen star?
Only in passing.
So, about 100 years now, there was a star that fell from the sky, and when it broke, it shattered into millions of pieces. But our prophets, when they saw it, from about 4 different gods and religions, have all said the star has magical abilities, and everyone's trying to gather their hands and getting closer and closer to gathering all the pieces. but no one knows how many pieces are farther spread out. I work with a certain wizard who has done a lot of research, and he's determined a couple things. One, he's found out, according to legend, whoever finds this star and puts all the pieces back together gets a wish. The other part he's found is he knows where the first shard is. And he believes you can find the first shard, it can lead you to all the other shards.
So over the century that people have supposedly not found any shards.
Correct. Or at least none that have been brought
Advertised
forth.
or advertising it, yeah.
He's done a lot of research, and he's wanting to hire you guys as well, hire anybody. We had one team before that they tried really hard.
Did they make the mess?
They did make a mess. It was they were a lot of fun, a lot of drinks, a really good time.
Good mess.
And we got a status report from them about 6 months ago. I haven't heard from them since.
So they're dead.
There's a very strong possibility of that, yes.
Either that or they found it and are doing it for themselves instead of waiting on payment.
My boss doesn't give all the information until you have the first shard, because he has to do a little test first. Once you have it, then you should be able to find it. Is this something you would be interested in?
What do we get out of it?
The glory, the adventure. You get the chance to become immortal storytellers and story livers.
I'm in.
I don't have anything better to do, and
And he
I'm
will
adventuring.
finance most of the trip for you, meaning he'll get you a boat, he'll get you all the things you need. You are in charge of your own accommodation, so if you stay anywhere besides the boat, it's up to you to find where you stay and all that kind of stuff. And any treasure you find outside the shards are yours. And he really doesn't care about the wish either.
If he doesn't care about the wish, then why does he want the shards?
For the knowledge. He wants to see if the prophecies are true. He's like 200 years old.
Knowledge is power, and power corrupts.
It's true. He just wants to see if it's true or not. He wants to hire you guys to do it. Well, he wants to hire people. He didn't really specify who.
As long as they get the job done, who cares, right?
Well, like I said, last time we hired a professional group, thought they would do great, and have them come back. So this time, we decided to give up the fate.
They were weak.
So I
If we
said this
come-
date, this time, and whoever showed up, that's who I was going to send.
If we come across this group, is there anything we should do with them? In the off chance they're not dead?
If you want to work with them, you can. That's fine.
They
Or you
suck.
can go against each other, whoever you want. But I'm pretty sure we haven't heard anything from them. They were very consistent before about getting us status reports. They found the temple and where to go. They got inside the temple and then disappeared.
Okay, so now they're dead. Okay.
So I must warn you, it is dangerous. Is this something you were all interested in? If so, I have a contract here for you to sign, pretty much giving the authority to act on his behalf and to use the ship as designed.
Can I do just like a deception check on this guy, see if he's being like
Yeah,
straight
so-
with us?
That would be a not deception. It would be
Insight.
insight.
Doo-doo-doo. Oh, sweet! I get +3 to insight. And okay, 10. Okay, yeah.
You don't notice him doing anything that would say he's lying,
Okay.
but he does have a shifty character. But I think a lot of that is more you realize it might just be the
He's-
way he is.
Yeah, he's
But
just
he's
he's
not
just
doing
a
anything that
bard.
makes obviously look like he's lying.
Okay, so he doesn't, he might seem shifty, but doesn't seem outright like dangerous, like he's trying to get us killed.
Correct.
Okay. I mean, I have to adventure for, a good while longer, so may as well make this a part of it. I'm in.
Perfect. Well, I'll start writing the contracts. Let's get names. Rich person.
Oh, I don't know about Rich. My name's Kuro, and
Kuro?
I am, I guess you could
Let me
say,
ask her dad, hold on a second. Ryder wants to come to Phoenix with us next week and his parents said it's okay.
And spend the night?
Yep. No, well, do they know we're spending the night?
Let her know, we'll discuss it.
We'll talk about it later, okay? Right there. His parents don't even know us.
That's what I'm saying. I'm kind of sketchy. I'm gonna have to talk to a parent there before I. All right, Kuro, check.
I guess you could say I'm also a seeker of knowledge, as I've got some curses or diseases that I need to cure, and nobody else has really been able to help me. I don't know if that's too much TMI, but
You're not
um,
contagious,
I
are
was
you?
just gonna say, I don't know if that's too much tea.
I certainly hope not, but no one's really been able to help me, and I've kind of been isolated in the woods for the last 20 years, so.
I just like kind of like scooch a little bit closer to Grog or
I-
Gorm.
Yeah, I guess that's really all there is to know about me. That's safe to know.
Okay.
I don't think that's too much information. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. If it is, I'm sorry. But if it's not, I guess I'm also sorry because you probably wanted more.
Really, I just needed the name.
Oh, okay.
Just needed the name.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, he just wants your guys' names.
I am Gorm, last of the clan Helm Smasher.
Gorm Helm Smasher. Do you know how to sign your name, Gorm? I've known a few half-orcs that's been sketchy. That's why I'm asking. It's no
I
offense.
cut my thumb on my tooth. Where do I sign?
Okay. I know it's a stereotype, but most half-orcs live up to it. So, okay, good. We'll take care of it. Dark and shady over here.
Selena.
Selena.
S.
Selena S. Okay. And then little thing.
Boudica of Clan Wildstride.
Okay, he writes all your names down. All right, so we have a ship that's leaving in a day that's going to take you to the temple. Once there, you are to recover the shard and any other artifacts you find there that might be helpful.
Do we need to keep these artifacts?
Well, yeah, but he would like to see it just to see if it's helpful. He doesn't.
There will be powerful foes, yes.
There have been rumors that certain other kingdoms that are a little more aggressive than others have been very actively searching for it. Yes.
Good.
I don't know if the temple got the last group or the other more dangerous people have gotten them. But yes, you are not alone in searching for it. People are still searching for it.
Competition is good.
How's your stuff, Poblano?
It's pretty good. Started getting into the chicken. Some good stuff.
Does anyone else have any other requests, any special requests or anything I can throw in the contract and go over with the boss? We'll get the sign you guys get back to with him so he can take care of it and provide you any other things you need.
If I should die, my body must be returned to my family in the forests, along with all of my worldly possessions.
Well, I can definitely throw it in there. We do have parts of the contract where he is not held responsible for any cuts, burns, decapitations, splintering in half, disintegrations, anything like that. But we do cover funeral expenses.
That's what matters.
As long as you bring somebody to come back for the funeral. If you don't come back, we don't cover the expenses.
I'd like to request a chest of rabbits.
I will throw that in there. I don't know if he can do that, but okay.
It's something that would be very beneficial to me.
How about you? Any special requests? Special requests?
I want to be stronger.
Weights. Check. Okay, perfect. So I need everyone to sign this. He hands you a beautiful feather pin and nice little parchment that is glowing. Please sign. As you sign, you feel a tingling go through your body. Go, just do an X. You do an X?
Wait, I thought he already signed it with his blood.
I didn't let him do that. I don't want blood on my paper.
We didn't get them yet.
Oh.
Okay, so
You feel the tingling too.
Am I gonna get the chest of rabbits?
We will discuss that once you have it.
Once I have it, so I will get the chest of rabbits.
It's a possibility. Please sign.
Okay.
You feel the tingling? Please sign.
Sign with a flourish.
Very nice sign, but you also feel the tingling.
Woo!
All right. So now the reason you all did anyone feel any like surges of magic or anything go through you?
We all felt tingling.
no, tingle.
So what that is, it gives us a way to track you, see where you're going, and also it holds you to promise to attempt to gather the shards.
Wait, if you can track us, how did you not know where the other people are?
They didn't. This is a new idea that we did. The last one didn't turn out so well. That's why.
Sketchy.
That's why we had to do this. We want to make sure that.
This is a work in progress.
Yeah, the first one did not work. They just disappeared. We didn't like that. So we upgraded the
So
contract.
if we die, does the tracking end or does it maintain so that you can like find our body and stuff?
That's a good question.
We have not tested that far.
Why'd you have to look at the paper?
He didn't know.
He's like, is that anywhere?
Well, now that we have that done, who would like a drink? Another round?
All right.
All they
Are you
have is-
buying?
Wait, yeah, are you buying? That was my question. Are you buying? If you're buying, sure.
I'll put it on my tab.
All they have is ale and grog. I'm looking for something a little bit sweeter.
They have wine.
Now, according to the bartender,
He doesn't like you, then I guess. Did you insult him?
I don't know. I guess I must have. Maybe.
Wait, did he come in asking for one, or was that like the first thing he asked?
That's for honey mead and Woodbury. fancy.
Okay.
I guess that was an insult.
It's a very simple place, but they do have a collection of wine, or they should have. How about wine for everyone? How's that sound?
If I could get a 12th century Burgundy, that'd be amazing.
I will see what they have.
If it's not at risk of burning a hole through your stomach, Gorm doesn't want it.
He walks out and you hear yelling and screaming between John and Ace. But it seems like a fight they've had a few times.
You're messing with my adventurer applicants. They were being dicks.
He comes back in. Okay, so they did have wine, but they had not got their shipment. So as a test run, he would like you guys to go see what happened to his shipment of wine. It should have been here yesterday. It should just be in the forest, not too far from here.
I don't run errands.
I run errands.
He
I
did,
look at you very bewilderedly. You do?
he
Well,
did
it's-
offer a reward.
Because there's rewards for errands.
No, I just meant because of your stature. I didn't really picture someone like you.
He's
running.
willing to pay.
Oh, everywhere I go, I have to run to keep up with everybody else's long legs.
Gorm has uproarious laughter at that remark.
I don't know why he's laughing. I'm just curious.
He offers you 10 gold apiece to go figure out what happened.
Do we get the 10 gold even if we don't come back with the wine? Because what if it was taken by bandits and all drank by now? Do we still get reward money, or do we only get reward money if we bring wine back?
Do we get money for killing bandits?
Possible. You will, if you can determine exactly what happened to his wine, one way or another, he will pay you.
One way or
Okay.
another.
We've-
Also, keep an eye out for the delivery person because it was his cousin. So
What time of day is it?
midday.
Okay.
As long as there's bandits.
There might
Well,
not
I
be
mean, there
bandits.
has
It could
been-
have been a wild animal, or it
There
could have
have
been.
been rumors of different wild animals and beasts, and people being attacked on the road.
Even better.
And to kind of, because I don't believe in letting anyone go out without any firsthand knowledge, I'm going to accompany you if that is okay. But as an FYI, these hands were made for playing, not fighting. I don't fight.
But bards can inspire.
I can. I believe I'm the most inspiring person you will ever have met.
Leave the fighting to me.
That's fine. That's fine.
Can I ride on your shoulders? We'll get there faster if I don't have to run my little legs.
Yes.
So
See,
we're,
now that's good. That's a good way for you to run errands. I like your initiative and your intuitiveness.
I
That's
And how about
That's
you,
smart.
beautiful? Are you coming with us?
I scoop her up in the palm of my hand, and put her on my shoulder.
You're bald, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Silent type. I like it. All right. Well, let us head to the forest then. As you guys leave, you head deeper into the forest, and you do come across.
Bubba, you gonna hang out?
As you come into the forest, you start seeing some strange tracks, and you're not quite sure what's going on. Someone roll me a nature check.
I am a
You
ranger.
You might have better nature than me, but I think
I have +2.
I got a nat 20.
Let me see my nature. I also get +2. I like to do nature.
Oh,
You can do nature too.
I rolled a 13, so I'm sitting on his
You got a
shoulders.
13, you got a 20.
Yeah,
I got a
well,
six.
nat 20.
Go 6.
16.
Nature.
Little brother, are you harassing
I actually
people?
think that's one of my
Huh?
nature
Yeah.
and our
Well, no,
are
just
my
go,
two.
Yeah, so it's a plus.
Huh?
What's your plus?
Sinner.
+4.
Nick,
So you
yeah,
got a 24.
24.
You're all pretty decent trackers. You do see what looks like to be looks like the wheels of carts. You see goblin tracks and you see wolf tracks.
Are they like intermingling? So are they like goblins on wolfback?
They're all over each other. So you're not quite sure exactly what happened.
Well, if the goblins were on wolfpack, we wouldn't have goblins.
I know, but you have like goblin infantry, and then you have like,
Do I notice any blood?
No, actually. Very surprisingly, you don't see any blood. You do hear growling all of a sudden, though.
How tall are you?
6'2".
Okay, are there any like tree branches in easy grasp?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna like signal to, I guess, the rest of you guys, and then can I get up into a tree?
Go ahead and give me a athletics check. See if you have the strength to
Uh,
pull yourself into a tree.
Would that be just
be athletics.
strength? Oh, there we go. 8.
You try really hard. You do not pull yourself. The bar was low for that, and you.
I'm full of ale, and I'm just like
I see
shit.
her struggling, give her a little push.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 13 to also climb a tree.
You get up the tree as you both climb the tree. You two notice a gray wolf comes out snarling at you.
At the guys on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like grid.
Athletics or acrobatics?
I would like to.
You did athletics. You're really trying to pull yourself up to a
I
tree.
was just like, it's just right there. Oh,
I would
shit.
like to pull out my great axe and start snarling back.
You barely make it up the tree, but he does. The wolf notices you go up the tree. Make an intimidation check, James.
Okay. I actually get.
Yeah, you should get a little.
Yeah.
Are you good?
11.
Let's see here. I was not expecting that. I was expecting better.
You're like that's a very milk toast score. Yeah, I got 11 intimidation.
Guys, you're killing me. Can I have you dice free?
I'm not trying to scare him off. I'm trying to. let him
Apparently
know.
not.
I'm ready to
Oh.
fight.
Vince also made air fryer churros.
Yummy.
And we have like white chocolate and honey.
Yeah.
Are there any little?
He growls. He doesn't growl as hard as.
I can move off the table.
He's not running away, but he's not. He's not coming advanced toward you either. So you had a little effect on
How
him.
big is
He's not. He's about the size of a regular wolf. He's not huge, but he's okay size.
From the tree, can I do an Eldritch Blast?
If you want to.
I think I'm gonna.
Yes, baby girl.
12 plus the charisma modifier, right?
It should be just go to Eldritch, go to your spells, and you should see Eldritch Blast should tell you.
See that Eldritch Blast at level 1.
It's one of the best. It's an easy one for warlocks to start with.
Just that doesn't say. You just.
So
tell
it
me
should
what
say a
it
plus
does.
next to it, shouldn't it?
X out of it. Oh, it doesn't have.
Oh,
an
wait.
X.
Wait a second.
Oh,
Oh wait, I have to learn it. For...
Sorry.
oh, so he doesn't have any assigned known spells.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought this were all the. It just said cantrips. So I thought these were my cantrips.
No, you only get to choose a couple cantrips.
I got Night
You get very few. What'd you roll again?
12 plus the charisma modifier would be 3, 2 or 3, 2 I think.
So 14 or 15.
That. Well, here, let me see it and I'll add it.
13.
13. You actually miss.
That's charisma. That's exception.
It's still giving your charisma, so I think your charisma modifier is 1. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 1. Yeah, so 13.
You miss.
Okay.
You're close, but you miss. And he growls at you.
And when that happens, can I rush him down?
Well, actually, let's have everyone roll roll initiative.
12.
I'm getting stuck on 12.
It should just be initiative. It should be up top somewhere.
There we go. 15.
14.
Initiative plus 3.
No, Gorm, 15. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
We're just not rolling very good, are we?
All right, what'd you roll for?
15.
15, Cody?
14.
14.
12.
Well,
I laughed. I got a 9.
I mean, the
All
wolf might have got low.
Wolf. All right, go ahead. So you want to run at him, Gorm?
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
The roar, I rush him down and go for a sweep with my axe.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack.
I do not have my axe equipped. Hold on. In my inventory, right? So I should have.
I could eat like all of those churros, but I should not.
Go. And should I also have like my javelins and my boomerang?
Yeah, have them equipped that we can just use attack them if you need to.
Oh, you
How
got
do you know if they're equipped or not?
When you go to your attack,
Chigakimas.
you should be equipping to add it to yours. Let me see.
And we got
Go to your attack, it should give you
Like
options for all of them.
Sorry.
You're fine. Yeah, you have all yours equipped.
So it's a 17 to hit.
That hits, go ahead and roll damage.
12.
Oof.
Just sink it right into the side of him.
And the wolf falls to the ground, doesn't get up. You hear more growling now.
So it's a wolf
We'll
fight.
make a perception check.
That 20.
Oh,
no,
nat 20,
over.
23.
Nice.
Yeah, perception.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
Ooh,
My first good roll, and it's on a freaking perception
it was
check.
almost an 8, and then it landed on 18.
Did you get that 22?
No, I
Oh.
got 18 plus 5.
I got
Woo,
15
23
plus
club.
18.
So 23, 23.
Not really.
But it was almost.
What's your perception bonus?
How much bonus I got?
Yeah, nat 20 is only a critical in combat, I think.
It is, but I also kind of give it a little more. If you say you roll that 20, I give it a little bit more of a.
I mean, I did roll a nat 20 as well.
Nat 20.
What is my
But
perception
sometimes
number?
even a nat 20.
Oh, that's right. 22.
Which means we're really paying attention from the trees. Like,
Almost a 23 plus.
You guys see 4 more wolves come out. They look like they were following him, and they look hungry and sad.
They are weak.
so like, I know it's like I have +5 to my animal handling.
You want to try something?
I can't talk with animals
All right,
because
so
I'm
it
just a
was,
level
you were
1.
15. Cody, what were you? Were 14, right?
Yeah.
You were 12?
Yeah.
Cody, what are you going to do? You see 4 wolves come out, look hungry and sad.
I'm gonna make them sadder. I'm gonna cast infestation on the closest wolf to me.
Okay. What's the range on that?
It is Doesn't look 30 feet.
Okay, there's one within 30 feet of you. What is it going to save against it, or what is it?
They have to make a Constitution save.
Okay.
Otherwise, they take 1d6 of poison damage and have to move 5 feet in a random direction.
What is the save against it?
The save is 11. Constitution has a score of 11.
They make the save, but barely.
Did you get 11?
It looks at you. It's now starting to get angry.
Well, I'm in a tree.
Good. And now we'll go to Kylie.
Okay.
Since you rolled a 9.
So how far is the closest wolf from me?
They're in a semicircle about 30 feet away from you guys. Well, actually, about 10 feet away from you guys. And they're about 10 feet apart from each other.
Okay. What can I try? So animal handling, if there's a question about whether you can calm down a domesticated animal or blah blah, or intuit an animal's intentions. So and there's something you want to chat that. So can I try to can I drop down in front or whatever and try to calm the wolves down or see if I can at least attempt to?
Make a acrobatics check to get out of the tree safely quickly.
16.
No problem.
I reached for her. Don't go down there. Are you insane? You're a bite-sized snack. You're an appetizer.
But I'm also a Riley little bitch.
Yeah, that's the name of the appetizer, right? That's what I was afraid of. I knew it.
You get off the tree, no problem.
Ooh, that was a very bad animal handling check.
What'd you roll?
9.
You do see that these were probably not the alphas. They weren't the leader, and they aren't normally aggressive.
Okay. So they're not normally aggressive.
No.
Okay. Does it seem like these wolves would continue to attack people or have been attacking people in the woods if they've been traveling? Is there any is there any blood around their mouth or just
Go ahead and make a perception check.
12? No.
You don't see any blood. They do look really skinny though.
So it might just be best to put them out of their misery.
Want to try?
Yeah.
Well, that'll be you use all your actions now. So to you.
I'm gonna use my short bow and try and can I use my short bow and try and shoot the one closest to me?
Okay. You do have advantage because you're shooting from up down.
Okay, what do I do to do that? This +5 in here?
Yeah, do it twice and make the higher number. And if you hit,
Please be better. Please be better.
Yeah, that's how I've been feeling about all of this stuff too. It's just please be better.
It was one better.
you shoot the
I'm
air.
just gonna roll my own die.
You shoot
Oh, I
and
hope it was backwards too.
you shoot and it completely misses the wolf. Well, it's not completely misses. You're close, but the wolf narrowly dodges it. All right.
These dice are screwing me over.
Now we're gonna see how quick the wolf's gonna go.
That stuff poblano is pretty good.
All right.
That what?
That stuff poblano is pretty good. I said
So-
poblano at first. but
That's why you said what?
You see one wolf coming at you.
Mhm.
It's gonna try to bite you.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you.
16 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
All right.
On a tie, where did it go?
Tie goes the attacker.
Okay, wasn't a tie, but for
Well,
future reference, yeah.
yeah.
It was mine's 15.
Oh, okay.
Didn't I attack the wolf with the spell casting?
You missed.
It was so it wasn't an attack roll. It was a save.
A save.
Yeah.
It's a save.
Sage go to
Gotcha.
the people. All they do is that's the bare minimum they have to hit.
Yep, that makes sense.
Take 8 points of piercing damage. And then I need you to make a strength saving throw.
8 points. Strength saving throw. Wow. 15.
You are not knocked down. The second wolf comes attacking now, and since they have pack tactics, since there's 2 within you, they get he gets advantage on you.
Shit, might be going down.
Protect
Nope.
you.
He goes to bite your arm, and he misses.
Good. So do I have one like wolf on one arm and then the other one missed?
Yes. The other 2, one wolf runs up to you, growls, and tries to bite you. 11.
Nope.
You can't. You get a little bit smaller as he crunches at you. You miss. One runs to the tree where something tried to hit it with a spell and begins to work his way up the tree. Let's see how far he gets this time. This is not his advantage. Let's see if he. Ooh. He gets pretty far up the tree, actually.
The dog climbing the tree.
He, with enough speed, he basically runs up and does a little spin as a branch right underneath you now.
Ah,
He's within 5 feet of you.
this might be a really good time to make that spell work. Is it my turn?
It now falls to James.
Okay. So I'm like insolent whelp and I go into my rage.
Go into your rage, right? That's your bonus action.
And then I attack the one that bit me.
Attack the one that bit you.
All right. And so it'll automatically add my bonuses to anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you might have to add your rage bonus. Did you put into rage? Actually, it should have already, yeah.
Yeah, so I clicked the rage.
Okay, yeah, so it should add it to it then.
Right, so because I think I had +6 to hit before.
Cats like box.
Yes, yes.
What's your strength modifier?
Let's see, my strength mod I think is 4, and then my proficiency is 2.
So 6, and then rage gives you another what again?
+2 to melee damage. Okay.
That's damage, yeah. So it doesn't
Yeah,
make doesn't make you hit
I also
better.
gain advantage on strength checks and saving throws, but not attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So your hits aren't harder, you just do more damage you did before.
Okay. Sweet.
Cinder.
Okay. So yeah, I
Fantastic.
swing my axe with a 22 to
That'll
hit.
hit.
Damage is 10.
The wolf is barely hanging on, but he's still there. He looks like he's had a very, very, very bad day
As
now.
a free action, can I spit on it?
Yes, go ahead.
Just make it matter.
And then Cody, to you. You have a wolf within 5 feet of you.
And we're up in the tree, right?
Mhm.
How high up are we?
You're 30 feet, he's 25 feet.
Oh wait, so I don't think I actually got to add. I don't think it added my plus for my rage because it's still just giving +4 to damage.
Okay, so then-
it should be a 12.
Then you kill the wolf.
Okay.
The wolf dies.
And then I spit on its corpse.
Okay, I was like, don't spit on it.
I'm gonna cast the infestation again.
Okay. 13 is a save.
Okay. Well, that's the case. I'm gonna climb higher into the tree then.
As you move, he gets an attack of opportunity. 22 to hit.
Holy cow, why are you rolling so good and we're rolling not so good?
I know, right?
I don't control the dice, guys.
I think you do.
I'll be getting okay. with this. I can't.
I'm sure 22 hits. You're
Okay.
a warlock. You're not an armory person.
He's like, do I have any special ability?
Oh, so fuck me. My armor class is 12.
Take 6 points of piercing damage. And then make a strength saving throw.
You can put your dice in here.
Okay.
No,
11 for strength.
I'm gonna give this.
Oh, you are so lucky. You would have been knocked down had you gotten one lower than that.
Oh.
How do I lower my on the tally here? How do I lower
Okay, so you
Kylie, it's to you
have my
now.
hit points.
my?
Okay, so 2 wolves are dead out of 5.
So you
2 out of
can
5 are
roll
dead.
that wheel
Okay.
to make it
Your
better.
friend got bit in the tree and is screaming as the wolf has clawed his jaw into his arm. Yeah, 6.
Serves
Oh
that
my-
pretentious fucker right.
Ouch, you have damage, and now you're at 1.
Oh,
And now you're climbing higher into the tree.
I'm climbing higher into the
Yeah, you technically get you do get higher.
Okay.
Depending on how he
So
rolls, he
hit him
might.
and let him go.
Yeah, if he it bit and basically as he was pulling away, it ripped off a good chunk of his shoulder.
So how close is the closest
One
one,
wolf
to
is
me?
right in front of you.
Okay,
Oh
so
yeah, she's on the ground, huh?
Yeah.
yeah.
She's done a little bit better
She
at
did a
animal
cool little
handling. All
flip
this
out
could
of
have been
the tree.
avoided. Already, you guys been
I
nice to the
saw something
wolves.
hit.
I
was like, that can't
was
be
trying.
my fault.
I just did not roll very well.
And then everyone said, "Let's put him on the misery and attack." Okay.
They attacked me, so.
You did growl. I didn't kill their leader.
Well, yeah, I did kill their leader. I was gonna try to intimidate them off of the roars.
Okay, I guess I will
but
take
one attacked
my
me, so fuck it, kill the well.
So
So one right in front of you. What do you want to do?
I will have, because I do have 2-weapon fighting, so I'm gonna have my short sword in one hand and my dagger in the other.
Okay.
And if I
You basically.
Yeah,
you
if I
can
get
use
a
your
bonus action.
to do it.
does it only count if I hit with the first one?
No.
Okay.
So the first one, if you hit, you get to add your you get to do extra damage, or not extra damage, but you do your normal damage. If you hit with the second one, you don't get to add the modifier damage to it. So you get 2 less damage to it.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go first with my short sword.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Yeah.
Those are really good.
14 to hit.
That hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. 4 damage.
Yeah, like that.
So you come down, you kind of catch it in the shoulder. It
I'm a
whines.
very tiny person against a very large wolf. And then with my other one, I'll go for my dagger. 13 to hit.
That hits barely though.
Yeah, okay. And then piercing. So with my 1d4 plus 2, it's 5. So is it just the 3 because it doesn't get the.
Doesn't get the +2, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, 3 damage.
So that's what, 7 total?
Yes.
So you come and you slice its shoulder and you swing your dagger. It tries to back away slowly, but it doesn't quite make it far enough. You slice across the face and give us a scar on its eye.
And I'm like, I'm sorry, wolf.
That wolf
I
is
hope
not
it
that
knows that
you.
I'm feeling very remorseful about this.
Do an animal handling. See if you can see how it feels.
good.
Fuck, it was nat 1. So it's 6
All you
total.
know is the wolf. The wolf looks like he's in pain and angry at this
I'm
point.
sorry.
You lack a discipline.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna, the one, she didn't kill the one?
She did not kill that one. It's
How far away from it am I?
20 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna try and shoot that one with my bow.
Okay.
How many are left?
3.
Okay.
Yeah,
One on you,
5 and-
one near here, and one that
One
tried to
or two.
chomp him.
Yep. Okay.
Little
gotcha.
chasing me up a tree.
Yep.
So I said this plus 5.
Yeah.
Please be better than what?
He rolled a 19 to chase you. So I mean
Oh,
it's not you get the advantage, don't you? You're still in the air, shooting
Oh.
down.
Okay, I'm not gonna roll
Roll She doesn't trust that
Watch
dice
it be
anymore.
even worse. Well, it can be worse. I got a 1.
Yeah. Good time. Oh,
That'll
much
hit
better.
21. So that hits. Go ahead and roll your damage, and then add on your sneak attack, which
So
is a
that's
D6.
this?
Yeah. And you're shooting at the one that was chasing. Well, you get another D6 of damage too.
I'm just not gonna roll that anymore.
Yeah. Do you want me to go get my like dice played out?
Okay. So what do I roll?
Jesus be hating.
What's
It says
Uh,
1d6 plus 3.
so roll a D6.
So this one?
Add that +3. Add another D6 because you have sneak attack because you had advantage when you attacked it.
3.
So you total of 10 points of damage.
Damn.
Nice.
You
Yeah,
shoot
I'm
it
not rolling that
as it's backing away from getting sliced in the eye. All of a sudden, the second arrow comes, hits it in the second eye, and it just drops.
Ah.
I'm sorry.
As you're trying to
Sophie.
sense how the wolf is feeling, that's what you see. All this.
It's like,
You don't feel anything how the
It's
wolf is
done.
feeling anymore.
can I just go and like pull the arrow out of its eye and just be like,
You can if you want.
okay, I just like pull the arrow out of its eye
The
to
wolf is
return to
gonna come
her.
Attack. One that's right by you to make his attack against you, James. No advantage because you killed his friend.
I get resistance to damage.
Yes, 14.
14 does not hit.
He tries to bite you at your ankle, and you just move your legs out just quick enough. He doesn't get you. All right, and Cody he's moving action to try to chase you. See if he can do it.
You did mark me up as climbing higher in the tree, right?
Yeah, that's why he's chasing you. Otherwise, he would just attack you.
What is the dog climbing ability? I need to know this.
I mean, they got
Just use
pretty like
dexterity.
sharp.
They're pretty
claws.
dexterous.
Yeah.
12. No, he's not gonna. He tries to get you. Only gets about halfway. He's still about 10 feet from you.
Okay.
James, to you.
All right, so there's 2 left, one climbing up a tree and then one on me.
Yes.
So I want to like take the blood from my wound, wipe this across my mouth, and roar at him.
Make an intimidation check.
I like him.
All right, intimidation.
If you roll bad on this, I'm gonna laugh.
Dude,
He goes
charisma.
to roar, but he belches furiously.
10.
The wolves are actually inspired by your. They rolled a
This is
20.
how you find.
And because of that, the one that was at you is just feeling inspired to take a quick bite at you.
Okay,
15 to hit,
that hits.
but he's only a little bit of damage. 4 points of damage reduced to 2 because you're raging. But it also kind of looks at you like,
Yeah. Now this is gonna be a good fight. Now I'm getting excited.
All right, I will count that as your bonus action, so you can still use an action if you want.
All right, overhead cleave.
All right, go ahead and make an attack on the.
All right, I need to just not keep. I need to just keep this open. Okay. All right. That's gonna be 12 to hit.
That misses.
All right.
So after he nips at you and you swing your axe at him, he watches your body move in the last second, spins out of the way as you slam your axe right next to where he was.
I actually start to get a twinkle in my eye.
And next will be Cody.
All right.
So the wolf is 15 feet underneath you.
Can you
15
explain
feet
to
underneath
me
me.
where the wolves are at?
One's in a tree that's probably about 5 feet from you. Well, the tree's about 5 feet from you, and he's about 15. He's about 25 feet in the tree. And Cody's 40 feet, and he's on top of the tree. There's no
Oh,
more.
he's at the very.
Yeah,
top.
he ain't going any higher.
I got really 2 stupid actions to make. Let me see here.
Well, what are they before you roll?
Oh no, it's nothing official. It's all in my head. Oh dear. Okay, well, the
That's-
dice told me
that's
to,
advice.
so but how far below is the wolf beneath me?
15 feet.
15 feet. And how far is the ground beneath him?
40 feet. Well, underneath him is 25. So if you're 40 feet in the air.
Okay. I would like to jump out of the tree and onto the wolf beneath me.
Okay. Make an acrobatics check at disadvantage.
Why disadvantage?
Because you're jumping onto a one, he's at the very top, so it's not the most stable up there.
It's not really a jump, it's more of a drop.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, if you're just gonna just drop,
Branches.
if you're gonna just drop, I'll just know a disadvantage then.
Yeah, I'm just dropping to see if we can't take us both out of the tree. I got 1 hit point left. This dog's gonna be turning. And if I'm gonna die by a dog, I'm dying on the ground.
Desperate times, desperate measures.
Oh God.
Did you roll horrible?
3
You jump down.
with acrobatics.
And
A 5.
You jump to go grab it, and as you're coming down, he just kind of puts his head back a little bit, and you go grab his neck and miss, fall 40 feet, and take
it's
3 points of falling damage.
Are you just trying to kill him?
No, I didn't know him to jump out of the tree. That was his
I
decision.
believe he's unconscious.
I'm unconscious.
Kylie, you just saw you saw a guy jump out of a tree and just fall to the ground.
It would have been so cool. I could have landed on the dog and did the dive jump, but the dog did all the damage.
I did not know
That
that
would've been pretty cool.
tieflings were quite as fragile. Oh well.
He's a 40-foot drop.
Yeah, it's not like you jumped from a small distance either. You got a good.
Those branches
And had
on
you
the
been a
way
little bit
down.
higher, I might have done any damage, but you.
I didn't know what else to do.
Or idiots. Oh, so is the wolf still up in the tree?
Well, yeah, he has no idea what happened. He just like jump.
I'm gonna go with my short bow to try to.
Shoot him.
Yeah.
You are disadvantaged if you're shooting up.
Wait.
So he's in
Oh,
cover.
he is in the tree.
Okay,
I'm
so
not in the tree.
so roll
No.
twice, take the
Roll
lower.
twice, take the
Hey,
lower.
no,
Okay, so
What do you
first
mean?
one was 13 to hit, second one was 7.
You miss.
Yeah.
You think you have it lined up perfectly. You have a shot, and right as you're shooting, you see a body fall and hit the ground. So you you missed.
You distracted me.
Yeah.
To you.
Okay, how far away from that one in the tree am I?
You're about, if straight across, you're about
15 feet of, I've
So it
got
is
this, and then
straight across?
25
Yeah.
feet. Oh,
straight across
shit.
5 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna try shooting at it.
Go and try shooting. Okay.
I
That's,
love,
that's pretty
This
much
one,
it.
right?
Yes.
I love it.
Is somebody gonna revive me?
No,
Plus 5.
Damn.
I mean
13,
probably.
that hits. Go and roll your damage. You barely hit him. So he dodges one arrow as a second arrow from behind comes and catches him.
I'm sure once the battle's done, that bard's gonna come
Plus
out and
3.
protect his investment.
8. He is hurt. That wolf is hurt a little bit.
Man,
Brr.
Every time I jump out of a tree, this
And
happens.
then-
Every
Oh, I
campaign.
can't.
Fucking weak ankles.
Stop jumping out of
You still have your
trees.
movement. All you did right now was take a shot, so you can still move if you
I'm
want.
gonna start.
Oh.
Are you going
He was right
normal and
there.
slowly, or are you gonna try to get down quickly?
All
All right, so you get about halfway down then.
But I got
All right, top of the round. The wolf
Elbows
stares
up.
at the wolf stares at you, James.
Is there only one left?
One,
Well,
clear
the
one.
one in the tree, so 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, no playing around this time. I'm going for the
Well, it's
kill.
not your turn.
Oh,
It's
wait.
the wolf's turn.
I thought you were saying it was
Well,
my
no,
turn.
well, he's looking at you.
Okay, yes, yes.
They just have it
I
out.
feel the thrill of battle.
And you see him actually bow his head at you.
He respects you.
And he does nothing.
Okay.
The other one from the tree after getting shot is just gonna jump down and let's see if he can jump down without
Gonna
hurting
go
himself.
over to-
And
Take some-
also take 3 points.
Yeah, I should also take some.
He actually does get hurt. He also takes 3 points. He's really hurt now. His leg actually lands. It bends a funny way, and he's really hurt now. And he just sits there whimpering.
I don't have any heal spells for the wolf.
James, what do you want to do?
All right.
Well,
With this bow of respect, I leave my axe driven into the dirt, and I give a bow. I give him a pat. I say, "Get stronger. We'll do this again sometime."
Make an animal handling check with advantage.
Let's see that advantage pay off.
It's because I have horns, isn't it?
If he hadn't rolled a 20 on his save against your intimidation, none of that would have happened. But
First is 16. Second is not as good. 16.
he growls and just begins to run off.
Right.
Cody, make a death save. Roll a d20.
18.
You have 1 save. All right. And then Kylie, one wolf is running off. The other one has a broken leg.
Wait, the one that
Yep.
has a broken leg is running off?
No.
Oh, not running off. I thought it was out and running.
One is- He has 1. He doesn't have much health left.
can I go like wrap up the wolf's broken?
As opposed to your companion.
he got his first day. He's like,
Well, you don't know that. Your character has
I'm
no
unconscious.
you're unconscious, like you're breathing, you're
Go ahead
fine.
and make an animal handling
So
save.
he's not
He is in
currently
pain, so
suffering. He's unconscious.
you have to calm
Nat
him.
fucking 20, 25.
You calm him down, and he relaxes and lets you take care of his paw.
You should have had more fur.
Wrap up this little.
To you,
Should have had more
How
fun.
many does-
you're out of the tree. That's all your movement.
I'm gonna just stay there and watch what they're doing.
You're like,
And
this
now
is
we are
great.
out of
Since
combat.
I can't make it over to him.
We're now out of combat, and the other wolf comes back and just check on his partner. He's growling at you. Thought you were gonna hurt him, but see you're helping him, and just kind of watches. And then you see Ace come out. Well, that was exciting, wasn't it?
You didn't
Oh,
help
y'all were worried the whole
He
time.
was- he was waiting in the bush to play.
Well, I mean, wolves came. I hid. It wasn't a fight. And he goes over and he casts a healing word on your down
We have
companion.
Yeah.
Because I can't save anybody.
So you give 5 points
Nobody
of
here
health
can
back.
save anybody.
Were you looking out for us when you created a?
Yeah. I knew you guys didn't have any healers.
Yeah.
I have +5 to my medicine checks.
Yeah, you can stabilize someone, which is really good.
You can
but
make somebody not dying.
you
Spare
got
the
your 5
dying.
health back, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, spare the dying with a skill check.
Well, that was exciting, wasn't it?
I look at you. Are you okay, fancy man?
My butt hurts. It hurts everywhere.
Why's your butt hurt? You fell on your face.
Dude, I
We'll
couldn't
fix it.
tell. Couldn't tell. Did we win? Did we get him?
We got.
Oh, good. We got him. Am I bleeding?
You see the wolf there who's injured paw growl at you.
Oh yeah, he doesn't know he's alive.
Wolf is fine. Be nice to Wolf.
Oh,
I tried to
I'm
become
flabbergasted.
this wolf to do an alpha.
Yeah, can we keep the wolves? Can we make them with us?
If you want to try, you're gonna need some animal. One is very passive right now because it's getting fixed. The other one does like James. If you want to bring them with you, we'll have yeah. If you want the one to come with you, someone's gonna have to try to do another animal handling check to see if it'll follow you.
I have animal handling +1.
I have +3.
I have +5.
I don't even have animal handling on my.
I want to assist whoever has the highest.
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
go ahead and
you-
roll with
I got
advantage.
that. I got
Okay, so
plus
I'm gonna
two,
like
plus
take
two.
a little
Get
like
better than
snick
I do.
snack out of my bag and like, give the wolf a little treat, here's some little meat guy.
Can we both assist her in animal handling?
That first one was a nat 1.
Either one
So
is the
for
same thing. She just
6.
gets advantage once.
Okay, the second one was a 19, so 24. So I had nat 1 and then a 19.
That is why you get assistance when possible.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
The wolf
stare
smells
wolf
the
in
food.
eyes to look dominating but not menacing.
Smells the food, eats, takes a little bit, gives it the other one, and shakes his head.
Yay, furry friend.
and I'm less like I'm like 30 pounds, so I'm just gonna be like little wolf, you're now my mount.
You just get like a little saddle for it.
I'm gonna tell you, if you want to do something like that, you definitely can, but it's gonna take quite a few successful animal handlings
Which
to
yeah.
get him to actually tame to ride him. Right now, he's not gonna attack you and he will follow you, but he's not.
Okay,
And he
I'll
has a
just
broken
He's
leg.
not a
wait.
pet.
Yeah.
He's-
Okay, then I will wait. I'll just continue to be nice to him.
He's a non-aggressive wild animal with a broken leg.
No, the broken leg one is.
Oh.
The other one is ate the food. He came back to check on his friend.
Yeah, but we get both of them, right?
Well, the broken leg one is kind of sitting there. Yeah.
He'll get better. He'll be fine.
All right. Well, that was exciting. You guys know what happened with the tracks or anything? I'm not really a tracking person.
Is that survival?
Yeah.
Well,
was
it would have been
survival.
nice had we looked a little bit more before we started shooting Mr. Eldritch Blast.
I
So we
get +3.
I cast infestation.
So we can
first.
have what we can do here. We can have one person roll with advantage, or we can all roll and take an average. What do you guys want to do?
I got +2 to survival.
I have +5 survival.
I have +3.
I also have +3. We could do an average.
Want to do an average? All right, everyone roll survival then.
Oh,
No, you're good.
Okay, so-
11.
14.
All right, 14, 12, so 26,
22.
48,
11.
59, so about 15 on average. Okay. As you're looking, you two are very much distracted by the wolves a little bit. You don't.
That's fine.
I'm just looking at the tracks of battle like,
You're trying really hard. You can see a fight happen, and you can see,
A fight happened here. 30 seconds
What was
ago, man.
here?
and you do see what looks like the remnants of a cart about 20 to 30 feet in the distance to the side.
Card wasn't in bad.
The cart is it's damaged and there's nothing in there, but you as you're tracking see looks like a trail that goes farther into the jungle. It's off the main path, and it does look like
Even though
Something-
I'm distracted by.
you rolled 22.
2
These two,
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
you rolled the highest. You're the only reason they found anything. So you do see a trail that runs off, and it does look like they're coming from the carts, and it looks like goblin feet.
Can I tell them?
If you want to.
Okay. Do I just like say, hey, it looks like goblins?
You can say, look, I found it. So you look and say, looks like I found a trail here. It might be goblin related.
Might be, or I know it's goblin.
You're pretty sure it's goblin.
Goblins are squishy.
Hopefully.
No, but I think they'll do. And I kind of just stare off into nothing. I think they will do.
Well, are we
Let's
following?
just go.
Will do what?
They'll suffice.
Goblins will suffice or will suffice?
For our adventure.
Yeah, that was really freaky.
Um,
I like to roll for bluff,
Deception.
deception.
Don't say it, just tell me what you get.
19 plus 1.
Nice.
so can I roll for insight? Because I'm kind of like,
Yeah, I'm really
Yeah.
curious about him too.
I just take it at face value, like, yeah.
You both roll
goblins will
insight.
do this.
18.
18.
So where's that at?
Should be
Insight in your skills. Yes, and then inside right plus.
8.
You're really weirded out by him.
I know, that's why I said crap.
You're really weirded out by him, but you can't really tell what he's saying either way, whether truth or lie.
You're like, that was a very weird.
Once
way to
again,
say-
you're suspicious of him, but there's nothing saying he's lying. He's just an odd fellow.
They'll suffice for an adventure.
Yeah,
I'm watching you.
And I just agree.
And
with it,
I
like,
give you a
yes,
wink.
They will do for an adventure.
I
Well,
just
that's-
like pat my dagger. Watch your ankles.
Yeah, I'm gonna always like have my dagger in one hand.
I
But it
like
was-
the blunder from my axe.
But it was a successful deception.
Yes,
Yes,
yes, it
okay.
was.
Nobody thinks that you're evil. Just kind of
Odd.
Different.
like,
Hmm.
So, what do you guys want to do?
Wait,
Oh, sorry.
We should
So-
go after adventure.
yeah, so are we gonna follow the tracks or what are we gonna do?
I say so.
Yeah.
Well,
if
we
anything, we
he
kill
says-
goblin.
we still need the wine. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm getting kind of thirsty myself.
Oh,
That battle
wine.
took a lot out of me.
I just look at you and roll my eyes.
Little bard man, you're funny.
Well, thank you.
Do goblins like wine?
Does anyone not like wine?
What is wine?
Oh, it is the party of parties for the rich and famous.
Is it like grog?
Yes, but better.
Better.
I try to imagine what that might be.
Just
You
his
see
thought
smoke.
process.
I don't know how dumb you actually are,
Think
but
Yeah,
Like
what
a
is
9.
your- yeah, what?
I'm assuming it was low.
Yeah, it was definitely a dump step. Actually, it's 11.
Oh, so you're average.
I have 11 intelligence and 11 charisma. Those are my 2 lowest.
I love your try so hard with your charisma-based things. Your intimidations.
Dude,
Well,
I
it
hate
worked.
that it is
It did work.
charisma based. It's like, why can't I just smash a table with my strength and let that be my intimidation? Why do I have to be charismatic to intimidate somebody?
Well, that's why you can use. And I've always, if you can come up with a way. Well, actually, I'm glad you brought this up. If you come up with a way that can use something besides charisma, besides just pure personality,
I pick up a man and I throw him.
I beat a motherfucker with a motherfucker.
I will let you try that. Yes, but you have to give me. You can't just say I try to intimidate them. You have to say what skill you're using and how you're going to use it. And I'll let you do it because I do believe I'm with you. Intimidation shouldn't be always charisma based.
Okay.
Because if you see someone just deck another dude in the face and say, "You next," okay, I don't care how charismatic you are, you just knock somebody out with a punch. So
Just be like, am I a rational thinking person? Can I get knocked out by one of those punches? I think I can, so I think I'm gonna back off.
So your wolf is just kind of, he looks at the trail and growls.
Sick him.
How to get back? But she hates us and just leaves.
Sorry, I really had to pee. Okay, what's up? What did I miss?
The wolf growled at the trail.
Yeah, the wolf looked down the trail and growled.
The goblin trail.
Let's go kill some goblins, guys.
All right. What's the order? Who's, because it's very narrow. It's a one person at a time kind of trail.
Yeah, I'll be behind him.
I can take the lead. She can be on my shoulder.
Yeah, I'll be on his shoulder.
Then I'll take the rear.
So if she tries to shoot from my shoulders, is that mounted combat?
I'm gonna say no. And in fact, until you do, if you want to do something like that, you can, but it will require some training in between
Gotcha.
adventures. If you try it now, I'm probably gonna have you roll at disadvantage
It'll be incredibly uncoordinated.
because that is not easy to shoot from a person's shoulder as they're moving or running and stuff. So
That's gonna be so.
What if I
cool
like
when you
kneel
guys do
first?
it.
Oh, you could.
You
let
just
your
see
guy-
him kneel, and you're like, oh.
actually, it wouldn't be a disadvantage. It would just be.
Just balance it out.
You could put your arms in the air and she could like just use you as a slingshot.
Yeah,
This giant,
just get like an
Ballista.
elastic band.
yeah.
And she like leans back and it does like a
Just throws you,
WWE
yeah.
elbow drop.
Just turns you into a giant ballista.
Little 30-pound elbow drop.
I like it.
Okay.
And the wolf is running in the woods beside you. It's not actually on the trail.
What about the one that's injured?
He stayed behind and just he found a little area and just resting because he knows he can't run for a little while,
He's licking his wounds.
pretty much. And then as you come across a clearing, so you follow the trail, winds and curves, and I need the person in the front to make a reflex save.
Dexterity save.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant.
See, right?
Okay, let's see if I can get it with a +2 electric boogaloo. That's a 6.
As you're going, you walk and one of the vines catches your foot. You start to fall.
Since I'm on his shoulder, do I have to have
You make a dex save to not hit the ground, as you are going to take
17?
point of falling damage.
Yeah.
You actually, as he's falling, jump off. Ah! I'm okay. I'm okay.
Do like little tuck and roll?
I am a little tired. I'm at 4 HP.
He hands you a potion. Okay, drink this up, big guy, because I don't want to get hurt myself.
Stuff the bottle in my mouth, swallow it whole.
So roll a d6 plus 2 for healing.
All right. Can I just borrow this?
Of course.
3. Probably should have uncorked the bottle, huh?
Gain a little health back.
I am at 7. I am at half again, so that's good.
Go ahead and someone make an investigation check to see what actually you're behind them, so make an investigation check to see what tripped him.
You want to assist?
Yeah. So you get advantage.
19 plus 4.
23. You notice it's a very crude trap that's meant to slow or deter people.
And I'm gonna warn him.
Hmm.
What's your name?
Kuro.
I'm gonna warn you that there's traps. Or do I see multiple traps or just that one?
Do a perception check.
That would cause me to do a perception check.
Well, she hasn't said anything yet.
Oh,
16 plus perception plus 5.
21. You don't see any other traps at the moment.
I'm just gonna say.
Hey, look out for traps.
you think you told the wrong person.
I get up, I'm like, I feel slowed and deterred.
You keep going for about another hour or so.
I would like to look at the ground more carefully as I go along now.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Can
With
Can
the
I see around him?
at
or
his
is he
size, no,
pretty
he's pretty
big?
big.
Perception with advantage.
Yeah, because I'm assuming I'm assuming you're getting back on his shoulder once he gets
Oh
back
yeah,
up. So
definitely.
she's gonna help you. So
So first is 8. Second is 10.
you don't see any traps.
Okay.
How good are these traps that?
What I mean, I don't know how good the traps are versus how
How
bad you
perceptive
guys
I am.
suck at this.
I
You got yours.
I'm just like I see vines. See vines.
Can I do one too, just to like, so I can like boop him on the head and be like, if I see anything.
Sure, I'll let you do one as well.
Okay. Oh, it's an 8. So yeah, I'm just from 6.5 feet up. I'm like, I don't see anything.
You're like, how do you see anything from up here? Turns out she's very nearsighted.
I'm a forest gnome. We're in a forest. I should be doing good, but I'm just like, I'm too tall. I'm sad.
So about an hour or so later, no other traps. Everything seems okay. Seems like that might have just been a way of just slowing people down from chasing them.
Well, it worked.
Yeah.
You go ahead and make a perception check. Everyone make a perception check. Everybody.
Ooh,
There we go.
You can reroll
22.
That went over the
Even 10,
12.
8, 12,
10.
10.
22.
You three hear beautiful music in the forest. It's very nice. You hear screeching like voices not that far ahead of you. Just
Goblin
outside.
screeches.
Sounds like it. Just outside, just past the tree line there that you're getting close to.
Okay, I'm gonna like boop him on the head and like wave my hands to everybody else and be like, shh. And then I'm gonna like just kind of discreetly whisper like, sounds like goblin voices up ahead. Everyone like, shh.
You do see more light coming, what looks like to be some kind of clearing possibly, but it's still about 20 feet away, so you can't see out it. You're still slightly obscured by the woods. What do you guys wish to do?
Should we try to find some bushes?
The bush is really gonna help you.
Well, I mean more for you guys. I'm gonna run out there and I'm gonna kill. But
My healing is not unlimited, my friend.
Well, these two got bows and arrows. If you want to charge in head first, I'll cover you with an Eldritch Blast.
I do have javelin and boomerang.
I think we should just start letting loose and then charge in. Take down as many of them as far away.
What is, are there like bushes?
Yeah, I
So
mean,
that-
there's bushes and trees and
Like
stuff.
bushes that are close that we can hide, that I can hide behind, that I can still see, that I can see.
Yeah, it's still obscured up that. It's just, you do see a clearing coming up, but there's still some heavy trees still in front of you and everything.
I have one javelin. No, I have 4 javelins. Neat.
But you could definitely get up there if you wanted to try to stealth
Yeah,
your way up there and see.
I'm gonna try to stealth my way up there.
Go and roll stealth.
Zach, is your name with an H or a K?
H. It's Zachary.
That should be
18 plus 5.
that's pretty.
23. Okay, 23. Is anyone else gonna sneak up there with her or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna plop into a tree. So if
I
I'm
do
already
the same. Give her a little boost.
bloop.
Okay, so as you get up there, you do see, you come out and you're not fully up, and you look and you see, looks like some kind of cave entrance and 2 goblins kind of standing guard, chattering. Would make a perception check
Both of us or just her?
for sure. Unless you're going forward, or you're staying in the tree.
I was gonna try to like make my way forward too because like I could hear him. So
Make a stealth check then for me.
okay, stealthy ho. 11.
You make a little bit more noise than she does, but not enough for the goblins to actually. I mean, you
Like-
crick a branch and they kind of turn for a second, but they don't really.
Well, because I'm also tiny. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm just a real big
They
bird.
don't see anything.
Yo.
You see the 2 guards there.
Sorry.
Yeah. You want to do a perception check too?
Yes, please.
I
Wow, it's
wonder,
only an 8.
Should
I can't see
cover 'em with
shit.
fleas and
So the
pests?
So,
It causes them to move
are
in a random
there
direction
bushes
for
all
5
around, like
feet.
we could get up,
Might
like I
clear
could
the
get up
entrance.
and take out one of the guards?
so there are bushes around the clearing, but then there's about 20 feet of nothing. Looks like it's been kind of
Between, them.
yeah. It looks like it's been cleared out just to be on the safe side.
Hey, Zach, how illuminating are my spells?
They will be seen because 1, they'll hear you, you have to be vocal, and then 2, when the magic energy comes out, they'll be able to see the.
So I guess it won't be stealthy.
No, if you want to do stealth, you have to do something like a sorcerer with a meta magic, then use subtle spells and things like that. Because the way you look at, a lot of people forget when you're casting spells, you have to do like an incantation and things, and they hear you speaking in a magic language. So you can't just like, I do a spell on somebody. They're gonna notice you do a spell on them.
Okay, well, barbarian.
Hmm.
I'll bet you 5 gold pieces you can't kill both of those goblins with 1 rock.
Mhm.
I feel like we should be quiet. Not
As I whisper it to the barbarian.
there.
Yeah,
I
I'm
look
up in a
around
tree.
for
like,
a
100%.
sizable rock.
Does he find a sizable rock?
Do a perception check.
Oh, but then I intervene. Do I find a stone the size of my hand?
What'd you roll?
The 13, the 15.
No big stones up. You see
I
some
rolled
small
No,
stones,
just the one the size of my hand.
I rolled a 10.
some small rocks.
That's a challenge. Small rock. Can you do it?
What are you two doing?
I would say.
I'm
yes, but I see
just
no
up in a
good
tree,
feeling.
kind of like looking at the goblin guards. Like
Even better.
can I hear them
Use the shrubbery.
whispering?
Make a perception check.
Use the
Yeah.
shrubbery to kill 2 goblins.
You each make a perception check so you can hear what I'm
19.
whispering.
It's much more fun with a shrubbery.
You're very focused on the guards, so you don't hear anyone else talking. You hear them, you hear their whole conversation.
Okay, so
He's
I'm
trying to convince me to kill him with a shrubbery now.
bring me.
5 gold pieces
shrubbery.
says you can't kill both those goblins with
Okay.
the same shrubbery.
Yeah, so
So I'm
I'm
literally
just gonna
bushwhacking.
I'm just gonna get ready to like I'm gonna like sneeze my face out apparently. Oh, hold on, let's go. I'm going to get my short bow ready to like murder some bitches in case these guys
Yeah,
decide
I'm
to
gonna
be
put
stupid.
my dagger.
If that's
away,
okay
put
with
my
the
shirt
DM.
out, And I'm gonna, can we scoot closer? Can I like try and sneak like?
And if you can't, they both
I
got
don't
bows
wanna
and
do
arrows that
that.
can cover you.
There's
I'll
no
cover
real
you
cover.
with
You
a
can
spell.
definitely
Well,
attempt.
no, I just wanna, you said there was cover around.
Oh, you want- you want-
Up, how far, I mean,
Ugh.
You wanna
how
go to the
far away
side?
is this? This is a good
yeah,
question.
I
How
wanna
far
just
away is this?
sneak closer to the side of them, like, you said there was bushes on the side, but not too close.
Just gonna
Yeah.
stay in the tree
So if
with
you-
my bow drawn,
To
ready
get
for y'all to
closer,
be
if you got to
done.
the side of them, you probably within 10 feet.
Fun.
If you go to the side, right now there are 20 feet in front of you. If you go to the side, you could be within 10 feet of them.
20 feet's fine.
Yeah.
But it is a clearing. They're gonna see you as soon as you come out of the clearing. If you go that way, unless you want to try the side.
I have my bow drawn, ready to support.
Can I try to uproot a shrubbery?
Is it, do I have
Pew,
a
pew.
disadvantage if I shoot at the side?
No,
And then I wanna be.
you'd
on-
actually have advantage because if they don't know you're there, you'll have advantage.
I wanna
Gold
do
then?
that, I wanna be on the
Let me see if
side.
I can uproot.
Oh,
this
is that right?
shrubbery.
Roll stealth. Go ahead and make a strength test. See if you can pull shrubbery out. The dice are not your friends tonight.
What was I rolling?
Stealth.
A 9 again.
You hear, you try your best and you actually get caught and you hear a branch and it's pretty loud.
I got a
The
19.
goblins are now alert.
I got a 19 on my strength check.
You yank a shrubbery up. That's what actually distracted you. You were going by, you hear someone go, "Rut!" and you get stuck and that's,
And as I pull out the shrubbery, I say, "You're on, fancy man." And I give him a handshake.
all right. And
I'll
so are
cover
we
you
going
with
into
Elvis
combat
Glass
then?
if things go
I think
bad.
I
so.
guess.
All right. You don't get a surprise on them because
Because we're ridiculous.
Glenn, he didn't help either. Grabbing a shrubbery.
Okay, I just felt real bad.
Oh, that was almost a nat
What did
20.
I roll?
Initiative.
11.
The dice got
14.
cocked on the edge of the
12.
screen. It was about to be a nat 20, but it called it a 14 instead.
I'm just waiting with my bow
So I
drawn.
have 16 total.
Okay. Well, 1 sec. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
Fucking goblin. Bow.
A shrubbery.
Bring me
A
shrubbery.
This is gonna do like piss poor damage though. But I'm gonna have a rage, so I'm gonna have a +2 bonus to my damage.
I guess that's up to the DM to decide how much damage it's gonna do.
I'm guessing it's an improvised weapon, so
Oh,
it's
no,
gonna be
undoubtedly it's
at
improvised.
best like a D4. And I might have disadvantage on attacks
Unless you
with
get
it.
crafty with it, like spear or shove it down their throat.
I'm trying to do a certain.
Try to bowl him
thing,
down
it's
with
not-
shrubbery. Swing it as hard as I can.
I just hope I'm picking up everybody's voices on the recording.
I
I mean, I know I'm getting your guys's.
will
Okay, there it
fill
is.
you with a shrubbery.
Show me. Oh, actually, everyone's all right. What'd you roll, Kuru?
14.
I can actually see what everyone rolled on that. Let's see, 16,
Yes.
11, 12,
Uh-huh.
11. Yeah.
Ah, the DM tools. Okay, so
Okay.
just so I know what kind of stats I'm working with, how much damage exactly is this shrubbery gonna do?
Well, one, you're not going to be proficient in it, so all your
no
attacks
proficiency
are
bonus.
no proficiency bonus, no proficiency damage. It will be just strength.
Okay,
And it'll probably just be a D4 plus strength modifier.
sweet. And then plus rage as well?
If you rage, yes.
Yes, okay. I
Just remember though, once you stop raging,
Hmm.
you lose the rage. And this
yeah,
is just the entrance.
okay.
I'm
Fair, yeah.
this is me outside warning you now
Just
that
like,
this is
hey,
just the entrance.
You might want to allocate your resources better. I appreciate that.
All right, so we'll start off with one goblin.
Oh, crap.
Hears you yelling and actually runs into the cave. He had a higher initiative than anyone else.
Just hear this half-orc growl uprooting a shrubbery.
Remember, you have to get them both to get the 5 gold.
Warren, it is now your turn. One dude just ran into the cave yelling.
I bolt out into the clearing, trying to get the one that's still standing guard there,
Okay.
swinging this shrubbery wildly.
Make an attack.
All right,
So D20 plus strength.
D20 plus strength. My strength is 4. That's a 12.
That misses.
A misses. Dang it.
Who's the mister? Jesus.
Kuro, you're up next.
I want to assist you with an Eldritch Blast, but that negates our wager. So,
You marked off your 2 spells too earlier. Your 2 infestation spells.
what about him?
You marked them off, right? From your spell slots.
Let me check.
Because warlocks only start with 2 level 1 spells, so I think you're out of spell slots now, besides cantrips.
Oh, those are cantrips.
Infestation was a cantrip?
Yeah.
It's impressive. Oh yeah, because the save. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, what are you
Yeah.
doing, Kuru?
And
You're 20 feet away from.
those are the only 2 cantrips I get, right?
Yeah.
Infestation, Eldritch Blast. Make it count.
You know what? How far away is the barbarian from the goblin?
He's right next to the goblin. He came in, swing the shrubbery. The goblin.
You gotta do it like that.
Goblin's like, what? Goblin easily sidestepped it and had his sword ready. I was waiting for you.
You know what? I'm gonna try the infestation again.
You're gonna what?
Try the infestation again.
Okay.
Oh wait, I don't have to even roll for that.
No,
Yeah,
I make a save.
you make a save.
It's a Constitution save,
Feels
right?
Con 11, I believe.
Con 11, yeah.
Doesn't phase him. He rolled a 12. She can look too if you don't believe me. I rolled a 12.
Damn it!
All right, so you
I'm going to also grab a shrubbery and
make a
attack.
strength check. You won't get another attack because technically you already used your action.
I'm not grabbing a shrubbery.
What did you roll?
A 2.
You attempt to pull it and wait, did you get a nat 1?
No, I rolled a 2.
Okay. You attempt to pull a shrubbery up, nothing happens. And that'll be your movement for the turn. Is now Goblin A is Goblin's turn. And
Are they named on there so you know? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Goblin B for bolted. A for attack.
Dingus and Doofus.
he is going to attack you with his scimitar.
Okay.
This little 2-foot goblin going for the 6.5-foot tall
He
orc.
swings at it and you actually just block it easily with your axe.
With my shrubbery.
With your shrubbery.
And then he
Shrubbery's just creating like enough news. We're just both
seeing
like,
you do it so easily and then seeing an infestation spell come near him, he disengages from you and begins running toward the inside of the cave as well.
okay.
And it's to you. The goblin is now 50 feet away. You can barely see him, so your shot will be a disadvantage if you take a shot at him. Actually, no, you'll be normal because you have advantage on him, but disadvantage because he can't see you and you can't see him. So basically, it's just an equal shot.
I'm totally scared the piss out of 2 goblins the shrubbery.
Yep.
Oh,
We are the clan of me.
I'm
We are the order of knights who say, "Nyeh."
And you Step in the bushes. You can take a shot if you want.
No, no, probably.
I come from the
I mean,
class force.
yeah, you will
Oh,
be-
my range is 80. I'm like,
Yeah, you'll just it's advantage because he's running into a cave. It's kind of dark.
let's not take a shot.
Take a shot at him. Disadvantage.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, that's 5 gold for me, man.
So I don't.
Hey,
get the
it's
+5,
not over
right?
yet.
No, you have to roll again.
I will find them and I
See the
will.
Roll
19
just
is
as good though.
That was a good roll.
A nat 20.
So you get the 19, which definitely hits. Roll your damage.
Kalina, Hawkeyes.
Ooh, as you shoot him, you catch him right in the back, and you don't see me here.
Did I also hear the
Yeah, everyone hears it.
5 gold?
To you, and
We haven't confirmed. he's
there's a
dead.
goblin in there. You think somewhere, but you can't see
The
him.
wager was.
Well, there's
there's
the one goblin that went,
Yeah,
and then the other one, you know,
He's
ran
fine.
in. And we know goblins, there's never just two.
everyone make a perception check.
I keep rolling freaking 7, so I got 10.
I see that.
Oh, I got 1 + 5 is 6.
You know what I got.
Ooh, good roll.
Yeah. 21.
See, you
13.
stupid. You hear the goblin yelling, "Intruders, intruders, intruders, prepare, prepare, prepare."
He said they're preparing.
All right, that's the end of combat. What do you guys want to do?
So I want to go in and see how far that other goblin made it and check whether or not he's dead.
You see him about 20 feet in, and he does look like he is dead. And the other goblin has just disappeared down the long tunnel. It looks like you're not sure where he went actually. It looks like
They're
there's
like branches.
no.
It's just straight back.
It looks straight back.
It looks straight back.
Okay, so
So
angrily I throw 5 gold at Kuro. I say, here's your gold, fancy man, and your shrubbery too. I throw the shrubbery at him too.
Ace walks
Um,
up. Well, I guess they went our shot at any kind of stealth, didn't it?
Yes.
I thought it would have worked.
well, I mean, it is a cave. We could try to smoke the goblins out, like not fire, obviously, because if the wine's in there, but like I have, you know, oil and a tinder box and stuff. If we could get some we could light on fire, we could just, they're in a cave. We could
Let's
try
make a
to
bomb.
We need
smoke
more-
them out.
Or we need more shrubberies. We could block the entrance and just light it on fire and smoke them out.
Yeah, we just want to smoke them out. We don't want to light on fire because if we want to retrieve the cask of wine or the cask,
Well, we're not gonna light the cave on fire, just the shrubberies. The
So
shrubberies
can
will
we
cause
do that?
smoke.
You want to try?
All right, I want to go
Go
try
back.
to pull up some more shrubberies.
So you need 3 strength checks. And I need 2 survival checks from somebody to be able to light this on fire.
Oh, I have a survival +3.
I got +5 survival, but I've also been rolling like crap tonight.
First strength roll is 21.
I got a 6 to assist.
No, he just gives him advantage.
Oh,
18 on the next one. And 2 for that one. Can I use the assist on that one?
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
So I rolled 13 on the first
All right,
survival.
11.
Ooh,
You get 2 of the 3 up. The last one just doesn't want to come up.
and 7 on the other survival. Am I having trouble with my tinder
you
box?
can't light this. It's the wood has been too damp. It just will not light. You've tried everything in your power, all your tricks, everything you've been taught.
Wouldn't even light with the oil?
Wouldn't light with the oil.
I'm set on the shrubbery now. I'm chopping it down with my axe.
Make an attack roll.
Okay.
I also get 2 first level spells, right?
Yes.
19 to chop.
You chop it down.
Okay.
You rolled low enough, I would have done some damage to your axe, but you're good. Holy crap.
Yeah. I'm sad I wasted that attack roll.
Got 16 damage.
Yeah. That shrubbery's done. George Washington.
But you cannot
Vampire
light
Slayer
it.
style, or not?
It will not
Abraham
light.
Lincoln
I
Vampire.
just stare at my tinder box, piece of shit, and shove it in my rucksack and just kind of pout over in the corner. I mean, I do have minor illusion, so like we could potentially also just make them think that they are on fire, or like
You also
think-
don't see anyone else besides that one goblin there.
Yeah.
That's an FYI.
But
And
it
it's
said something to someone.
Yeah,
It looks like there's a back wall 50 feet back, but it is dark, so you're not quite sure.
Okay. Do
But
some
do-
folks have dark vision?
I have dark vision.
But the way dark vision works
Yeah.
too, is a lot of people don't understand. It doesn't mean you can see in the dark. It just means it's a little grayish when it normally won't be able to see anything.
Yeah. Oh, I thought he just asked if anyone had dark
Oh,
vision.
I think it's
Yes, I do have dark vision.
so should the tiefling.
Mhm.
Human does not.
not human.
Oh, yeah, sorry, you're
I'm
not.
half elf.
You actually do have dark vision then. Most things except for humans have dark vision. So it looks dark back there. It looks grayish, but it's 50 feet back.
Mhm.
And it
So I
It
want
looks
to,
like the cave might end, or you're not quite sure.
I want to look along the walls for like crawl spaces.
So you're going inside?
Well, so as I start to step in, I remember traps are a thing. And so I want to look at the ground as I'm entering.
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
Tiefling, can you not help with this fire?
I'm looking.
I wanna try lighting, I have,
Okay, go ahead, make 2 survival checks.
okay, that is.
Now that's a 4. Wait, that was intimidation. So should we keep that 2 anyway?
No, let's roll it again. I'll be
Okay.
A
nice.
15
16, straight
and
16.
17.
You get it lit as he's starting to walk in.
How did you do that?
So even though you see some smoke coming up from behind you, you do notice something's kind of odd about the ground in front of you.
I do have a quarterstaff. Can I poke it with my quarterstaff?
Go ahead.
All right, I poke it with my
More
quarterstaff.
smoke is building up behind you.
Okay.
How hard are you poking it?
Doing like not trying to stab it, but not like tenderly, just like getting a good couple jabs in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Ground looks funny.
I'm sorry, I was reading my spells there. You just went into the cave?
Yeah, and I tried poking at some funny bit of ground and nothing really happened.
Well, I mean,
The smoke is building up.
I'm gonna start leaving the cave now.
So we're just letting the smoke build in. Is that the
Um,
plan?
I can help with the fire, but it's gonna look a little weird.
the fire's already started.
Oh, okay
Yeah,
then,
the fire
great.
started, the smoke's building.
The scary one over here took care of it.
Yeah.
Well, I will fan the flames.
Yeah, we're just gonna like trying to get the smoke into there.
Not
Gonna
blow
smoke out the
flames,
goblins.
Fan the flames.
You see smoke going in, and then you see smoke coming out different areas around the mountains.
Hmm.
Is this a mountain or a knoll hill?
Knoll Hill Mountain. You see it's a bunch of hills and everything. You see where smoke is.
We
It's
might
not
be-
being contained.
We might be making a mountain out of a molehill. All right, so I want to look for one of those other spots that the smoke's coming out of.
Okay, go
Well, oh,
I think we should retreat.
ahead. We can't. You can't retreat. You made promise to get the wine.
Yes, at what cost though?
Is the wine here?
Looks like you tracked it this far.
Well,
tracked
if we look
goblins.
back in the hills and these are goblins, let's put 2 and 2 together, fellas. These goblins have a massive tunnel network system, and I'm pretty sure 2 goblins didn't dig holes into all of these hills. We're probably looking at hundreds, if not thousands, of goblins that we're about to go take on. Do you really think that we can do it?
Well, these hills are also kind of old,
Could be reclaimed.
or could just be they took over a spot. I don't. Ace
Yeah.
looks at it like
Exactly.
there haven't been that many goblins. Aren't there? There's a hordes of goblins. I think we've been overrun by now.
can you do anything that would help us to see if the wine is like directly in this first cave?
He looks at it. I guess I have one spell. Let me try. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Okay, so as he casts find item, I can sense that we are close to the wine. Yes, it's within 100 feet of us, give or take.
I wanna go look around.
I'll look around.
Yeah, I want to look for one of those spots that it's.
Can I
coming out
roll
of.
a survival check to see if I see the tracks anymore?
Sure.
See if I can't find any more wagon tracks?
Well, the wagon got destroyed.
Oh, the wagon's destroyed. I thought that's what they were coating the wine in.
No, the wagon got ransacked and they carried all the contents off.
Gotcha.
And a
Okay.
person is missing still too.
And a person's missing.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
I forgot about him.
I guess I'll,
Yeah, his cousin or something.
So go ahead, you two make survival checks to try to get to where the smoke's coming out of.
So
18.
okay, so you guys are going to leave there. So I kind of forgot about that we're supposed to find that guy. If
So-
I tie a rope to me and like go crawl in the cave under the smoke and like look for him, if I like yank on the rope, will you just like pull me back real quick?
yeah, I'll try.
You find some smoke and you come across it, and it's just smoke coming out of a very small hole. Looks like it's just a hole that's actually in the hill somehow.
Okay.
You come across one, it's a little bit bigger, but it looks like it's probably some animal dug. These are very old hills, have a bunch of different things that happened over time.
Not big enough for
Not big enough for a person.
What about a goblin?
Maybe.
What about a gnome?
She could try.
I mean, goblins and gnomes are about the same size.
It looks very tiny though. It does not look like it's an entrance any kind. It looks like
Okay. I want to kick in some dirt to try to fill this hole so the smoke can't escape from it.
okay, you go ahead. All right, back to you two. As you two are basically trying to find where the smoke is coming from, right? And trying to cover it
Got
up.
the rope?
I'm trying to look for any exits, basically.
Are you doing the same thing?
Yeah, I tie like my rope around my waist, give him the other end, and like yeah, the cave is filling up with smoke, but I'm little, so I'm gonna like get in. I'm gonna go crawling. I'm gonna like look around because we didn't technically like go in to look and see if the guy was actually in there or not.
I let her know about the funny ground. I did mention
Yeah,
that to the
yeah.
team.
Okay, I was gonna say as long as all right.
Yeah, so I know there's like their goblins are gonna be traps, and he did warn that the ground looked funny. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna like go up to like the side of one of it and like like drop down daggers, and because I have 2 daggers, a dagger in each hand, and just kind of like shimmy crawl, and
I'm
then
gonna tie the rope around my waist.
don't forget, if I yank on the rope, pull me out.
Oh, I'm bolting in the other
Go
direction.
ahead and make a dexterity save. Actually, athletics. Acrobatics, I mean, so let's do acrobatics. As you're trying to stay along the side, which does look like it's a nice little path. It looks like it's been well used.
20.
Roll your dex athletics.
You see, this is probably, when you look at it more closely, there's a nice worn path this direction, looking like this is the main way that the goblins get past this section for some reason.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go along that, looking for this dude. Do I?
You come across to the back of the cave, and you actually see a beam has fallen. The hole is big enough for goblin and gnome, but not for anyone else. But the beam does look like it is movable as more and more smoke is building up.
The smoke might have been a terrible idea.
Because we forgot about the person that we were supposed to find. At least I did.
Well, we'll smoke them out.
So I
And now
like.
the rope is tight too, 'cause you're about 50 feet away from him.
Okay.
So does he feel a tug?
Technically, yes, but not a hard one.
Okay.
The rope just has no more slack in it.
Okay. I will. Do I see any sign that there's been a human around?
Once you get closer, you see where tracks look like something has been carried or something has been back there.
Okay. Do we remember the guy's? Or what was the
You
guy's
never really
name?
got the name.
Okay.
John's cousin.
Yeah. Can I like yell and be like, "Is there any human back here? We're looking for John's cousin."
You hear a goblin yell back, "Come and find out." Or
That's-
leave, please. That would be better.
Well, we're also looking for some wine that got
That's
disappeared.
ours. We got it fair and square.
What happened to the human that the wine was
He's
traveling
ours
with?
too.
Okay, obviously this is you're
You're trying to negotiate with goblins. There's only one loser here.
That's not the goblins.
yes, like okay, here's how it's gonna go, you little shit. We are going to, well, we don't want the guy to die, so we're probably gonna stop smoking you out. But
Wasn't working anyway. We got plenty of space back here.
fair enough. So when we make our way back there, you are not going to be particularly thrilled with the outcome. So
Roll an intimidation.
it's not going to go well. So we will see you soon. It was an 18.
Ooh. Turns back. Are you sure, Bob? Yeah. You hear a deeper voice. Yes.
So see you guys in a few minutes. We'll be back there. Get ready.
You're gonna hear him. You can hear he's scared, but something else is scarier than you.
It's like he's at least demoralized.
Okay, I
You
like.
two make a perception check as you're out in the woods.
You tug?
I'm just gonna start like walking back because I don't want you to pull me through a trap. So yeah.
14.
As you two are not far from each other, but a little bit, you start hearing noises in the brush, like people or creatures are marching.
Mm.
What do you guys do?
All right. So like
You don't hear anything as you keep.
Yeah, so why'd you say, what do
so
you guys
I
do?
look around for her.
You see her. She's not terribly far away from you.
Okay. I want to hurry over there and be like, we should regroup with the others. People, creatures approach.
Are you just going, or are you going stealthily?
I figure I'll just go, like just book it over there. Because like, are we like in woods or are we out in a clearing?
You're in the woods.
Okay, so I might as well stealth then.
Are you gonna stealth?
Yeah, I guess.
All right, you roll me a
It's
stealth
not
check.
gonna go well, but
5.
8.
You guys are not very stealthy.
I try to be like, but I'm just like a
Hey,
6 foot
we should
guy.
stealth.
As you guys are going, you hear goblin voices. Who's there? Let's go check it out. And then 3 goblins who are on patrol, who have been searching this area, come rushing towards you. Had you guys gone? I'm just telling you that. Have you guys gone into the cave without being kind of patient? They probably would have came up behind you.
Mm.
So 3 goblins come rushing at you. They're about 30 feet behind you.
Okay. I nodded at her. I was like, no time to regroup. We fight.
Well, they are. It is harsh terrain, so you do. I mean, you can run if you,
Technically have time to regroup,
if you wanted to. I mean, 3 goblins is not going to be the easiest thing for you guys.
especially at half HP. All right. Yeah. No, we should regroup.
All right, you guys just keep running. You hear 3 goblins coming after you guys.
All right. So yeah, we try to regroup with Boudica and Kuro.
All right, and then get ready to run it. All right, everyone, go ahead and roll initiative.
All right.
15. I just keep not rolling well for initiative.
What'd you get, Cody?
We got
Nice.
15 plus. Come on.
Actually, not your friends tonight.
No, they're not.
15 plus. Where did my initiative go?
Should be on the first page at the top.
Oh, 17 total.
All right. So, do we want to see it, or you guys just okay, image of the mind? So it's up to you guys.
Whatever works.
All right. We have 3 goblins. You 2 are about
You
20.
can use my dice to show us if you want.
You 2 are 30 feet away from them. We're at the entrance cave, and behind you, another 30 feet, are 3 goblins coming chasing you.
And her and I were about.
And you're
30
inside the
benches,
cave.
I'm making my way out. Yeah.
And I'm at the entrance.
Make a acrobatics check as you're going past the scary area again.
But I knew the path.
You did, but doesn't mean.
9.
All right, now make a dexterity save as you accidentally slip slightly and step on the scary.
Ooh, 17.
The scary floor.
As you step, the ground actually falls out from underneath you. The rope gets very tight. Make a strength save.
Nice.
We got 19 total.
You feel pull. You get jerked back as all of a sudden the ground wasn't underneath her. You hold yourself, you're falling, and it actually looks like would fall about 30 feet into small spikes. But with your dexterity and the rope, you're actually able to cling onto the edge and just hold on there. Go ahead and you can try to shimmy your way across, or you can try to pull yourself up and go. If you shimmy, it's going to take you 3 rounds to get there. If you pull yourself up, it'll take you 1 round, but you do have to have the athletics check to pull yourself up.
Strength or athletics?
Strength or either one.
Okay, yeah, I'll try to pull myself up.
All right, go
Well,
ahead.
because he also knows to pull the rope if it
Yeah.
goes taut, or if I like yank on it.
And that tug, I get him just to go ahead and pull.
Yeah, 22 for strength.
You pull yourself up.
I'm pulling on the rope.
Oh, sorry, that was a stealth check. I'm sorry.
Oh, and that's amazing you got that.
Yeah, no, yeah, strength,
Or athletics.
athletics. Okay, yeah, I was just
It's
like,
the same thing.
oh, 7.
You're not able to pull yourself up. You try,
But
Can-
I'm pulling.
Yeah, can
but he's not pulling you up. He's pulling you to the side. So
well, it's just, I mean, if it's outside of the cave, he's just pulling
that would
on the
pull-
rope.
Yeah, you're holding onto the edge right now, not falling in. You're trying to pull yourself up so you can run across it. He's pulling you this way. You basically fell. Go
If
ahead.
he's pulling on the rope, it's not necessarily up or pulling to the side.
Yeah. So she's
If it's on the corner would act as a fulcrum. Like not a good one.
so you're not falling, but you're definitely not up. You get a little bit way. It's gonna take you a few rounds to get there. now.
Okay.
You basically don't have the strength to pull yourself up and actually run across. You're basically
Did you get my initiative?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You tried really hard.
And I'm just like, I'm still too full of ale.
All right, so we'll go to combat. There's Gorm, you're up first with 3 goblins behind you.
Okay. So how light is your character?
All right.
Yeah, like would I be able to pick you up and run with you?
Sure you can, yeah.
She's normal female, half elf girl, so
Okay.
100 pounds, give or take. It will slow you down if you try to do it.
It's true, and this is rough terrain. No, you're a ranger, right?
No,
No, you're a rogue. Well,
I have faith that you could do it.
I trust you can get through this foliage. I will make my way towards Kuro and Boudica.
So you just basically dash and get closer to them.
Yeah.
All right, you are now. You've now put 30 feet more in between. So you're 60 feet away from the goblin, and you're about 10 feet away from Cody
Okay.
or Kuru, and she's still inside the cave.
Mhm.
And that is your
I say, fancy man, more are coming.
Oh,
first goblin. Get back here!
did you find him?
And he's gonna shoot at the big thing he
Found him
sees.
this roll.
So you didn't find him. Okay, just making sure I can keep my money.
He takes a shot at you. Oh no.
Oh no.
Crit.
Get you right in the fucking knee.
Takes 7 points of damage.
Oh, I am unconscious.
Oh, geez.
Spot on. More coming. I go down.
Kuru, it's up to you now. It's your turn.
We're gonna die in the first
The
second.
goblin runs.
Oh wait, no. I use restless endurance.
Good call.
I'm at 1 HP.
I'm going to pull her out.
He did crit on that one.
I'm going to start pulling Boudica out.
Okay, make a strength save.
So the arrow just
Oh,
comes through my thigh.
What'd you roll?
nat 1.
You pull,
Don't
and
let the rope break.
the rope
No,
starts to splinter. It hasn't broken all the way, but as you're
Can
pulling,
she hear that it's like?
make a perception check.
Oh, a 6. I am very focused on the fucking
You don't-
spikes below my feet.
I'm trying to pull you out. Can I roll with a disadvantage?
No, that's your roll on
Can I
that.
roll with an assist?
No,
I'm 10 feet away.
you pull,
But I will be helping next round.
and you go ahead and roll perception yourself.
Oh, we got.
Man, we are not doing good against these goblins.
See, people underestimate goblins. They're actually little vicious
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, like they're tricky fuckers too. They can disengage as a bonus action,
Yeah.
hide as a bonus action.
That's what that one did. He disengaged from you and ran.
I got 8.
You don't hear it either. You pull,
Okay, so I'm just pulling.
you're
this
just
thing.
pulling. And then something is happening.
Is she at least moving?
You don't know.
Like, is the rope coming towards
The rope is
me?
coming towards you.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a good thing then in my mind. That's great.
And next will
Like
be
I'm pulling the rope. That was my job.
Boudica, you're up.
Oh, I'm like
You're
I
2 turns away from getting out of the cave if you keep going the way you're going. And you are feeling pulling, but for some reason you're not feeling as much force behind it as you think there should be.
I am gonna take one of my pythons because those are in my inventory.
Yep.
It's in my adventuring gear. And when a wall doesn't offer handholds and footholds, I can make my own. It's a steel spike with an eye, which I can loop a rope.
Okay.
I am going to like if I don't know, I think I'm probably just feeling bad about this whole situation. I want to make sure I'm doubly secure, especially can I hear them yelling about goblins and stuff outside?
With the perception you rolled, no. You're very much focused on
Okay.
I'm not falling to your death.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my action, I guess, to grab my python and like just do I have to do like a strength check to just like slam it into the wall?
Hail Mary jam.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll make a strength check.
I want to sneak up on this cave. I'm gonna take my python.
Would that be like a
and I'm gonna
strength
shove it in
saving
a
throw
bottle.
or just like
Just
an
do-
athletics
just
check?
athletics. It'll be the same roll either.
Why do I keep rolling 7s? I got a 10.
Since it is something you're used to, you does go in there a little bit. It is sticking. You're not sure how secure it is, but it is technically you find a little chasm, you have your python stuck into it.
Find purchase.
Okay. And would I like okay, so I have the rope and the rope is taut.
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of. Does it have a little bit of wiggle?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna try to use that little bit of wiggle to not cutting it yet, but just kind of like get a little bit of the rope through the python just so I can like kind of get a little bit and be like, okay, if the rope like it's at least a little bit through. So if I cut the rope or do whatever, then I at least have some that I can real quick go foomp and like tie myself in.
Make a strength check.
So just athletics or do good. Oh, nat 20, thank God.
This isn't what
23.
she learned as I wrote.
You pull it, and actually you feel it yank against you, and you freak out for a second, but it doesn't. It feels more like it wasn't a natural. It feels like it was just pulled by somebody, so you have no reaction to it. You pull enough to tie onto it.
Okay, so I tie on to the python, and then once I'm tied onto that, I'm just gonna cut the rope slack. So
You
I'm
okay in there, Barry?
And the rope falls.
Oh
you
no.
Very.
You can hear him if you want. You're close.
yeah, just dangling over in front of a spiked death pit. So thank you. Appreciate it. Your pull was real great trying to save me. Yeah, that was useful earlier. Thanks.
I look at Fancy Man. I say, little one.
I collect the rope.
You
yeah.
see, it's actually been almost cut all the way through from where the fulcrum was as you were pulling. It was catching it and shearing the rope instead of pulling it closer. It was hanging on by a thread.
Also, goblins say that the human is theirs and they have the light, and there's a very scary voice deep in the cavern that they are more scared of than they are of me. So we might want to stop with the smoke because we're going to have to go down and kick some little goblin butt.
No offense, but you're 2 feet tall. You're not that intimidating.
They don't know me.
Depending
Oh,
on her
okay, I didn't-
charisma,
I didn't
she might be
know.
more
I
intimidating
didn't
than
know.
am.
As they're talking,
She just says that they weren't scared of her, and I can see why they're not scared of you. You're 2 feet tall.
as you're talking, a goblin takes a shot at you with his short bow. I'm assuming a 20 hits.
Yeah.
Goblins are rolling good today. Take 5 points of damage. As you're running through the rough terrain, you take an arrow to the leg.
This is not what I meant by wanting to take an arrow to the knee.
And it is now your turn.
I'm just gonna keep.
Running. All right, you get to James, you're about 10 feet, or so you get to Gorm, and you're about 10 feet from Kuro, and there's goblins behind you. And next will be the goblin. The fact that you got shot and you're back up scares him, so he's not going to. He shoots at the other person talking, believing in his friends. So he shot at Kuru. 16 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I don't think these are level 1 goblins, guys. I think we should
They
just do it.
are. They
I
just-
think we should do them all out retreat. The goblins win today.
2 points of damage.
We gotta get the wine and we gotta get John's cousin.
Back to you.
Never retreat, never surrender.
Actually, as you're hurt, you see him go. Oh, please don't die today. He kills you.
Please don't die today. Maybe another.
Take 6 points of healing.
Nice. Back up to 7. Comfy halfway. Okay.
If he could do more, he could at the moment. He only gets 1 turn too. So
How far away are the goblins from me?
they've been running. They're halfway, so they're about 25 feet from you.
Okay. When's it my turn?
All right.
A little bit.
Okay.
So
To you.
we've got the pile of burning shrubberies.
That I did yell at you guys to try to take away.
Did they hear her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I was
'Cause I'm
yelling.
not anywhere near them. Yeah.
Now you are.
Just come with an arrow and you're like, oh fuck guys, this is looking hairy. Never retreat, never surrender. So can I take the flat side of my great axe and just try to like fling the shrubberies to the side?
Make a strength check.
Yeah, like a shovel.
Meow.
Basically, make your strength check beat their armor.
14.
You get really close. You fling it, and it lands in front of them, but not directly, and no, it doesn't land on them.
Okay,
So they can't take a shot at you until they go around it.
gotcha. Yeah, I just wanted to get it away from the front of the cave.
The
anyway.
fire, yeah, is this the one that's on fire?
Yeah,
So now there's fire near them?
there's fire near them.
And I still get my movement.
You still get your movement.
All right, I want to try to head in towards the cave and try to help Bodica on my next turn.
So you get to the entrance cave, and you see a 10-foot long, 30-foot deep
Spike pit.
spike pit with her hanging about halfway there.
Ooh.
Hey,
that's
Gorm.
not good. I'm 6 feet, so it's 15 feet to her.
Yeah. No, it's
Because it's
it's-
30 feet and she's halfway up.
she's mostly up. She's actually she's at the top, but she's
Okay.
5 feet across from you holding on.
Okay.
And I am tied into my python.
She's
I mean,
tied
you
into a
wouldn't.
python.
Okay.
She's not sure how secure that python is, though.
Yeah, so I'm like tied it and I'm holding on like, hey guys.
So
You're like, this is holding for now. For
Just
now, for
hanging
now.
out,
Yeah, just hanging out.
seeing the sights.
Yeah.
Okay.
next, it is the goblin's turn. He comes around, so he has to use both turns to move the close to you, so he can't attack this turn. But now they're past the fire and out of the rough terrain.
Okay.
The first one is Kuru. You see one, the other two are still behind the burning pile.
What are our wolves
So the one
doing?
that shot me,
Oh, yeah, where
I
are we?
point my finger.
One wolf is hurt, the other wolf is. he hasn't got
Can
involved.
we can't
You can
talk to animals.
To, to the one that
You can
shot
strike ball,
me,
you can see that.
I am going to cast Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, you actually would have done that to begin with, actually, when he hits
Well, that's
you.
why I was asking.
Oh, okay. So you'll use that as your action. What does it do again?
It says it's a reaction.
Yeah, reaction. So he shot you, so that's not your turn. I'll count that
Oh,
for
so I
last.
do this on his turn.
Yeah, when he shoots, when you
Oh.
take damage, you basically use your reaction to do damage to him.
Okay, well, can I do that? then?
Yeah, since you have that one. What's the
Okay.
spell do again?
In response to this being taken damage from a creature 60 feet that I can see,
Which
I
you
point
could.
my finger at the creature that damaged you, and they are momentarily surrounded by hellish flames.
How much damage do they take?
The creature must make a dexterity saving throw. It takes 2d10 fire damage on a failed save, and
And
half
half.
as much on a successful one.
Well, he's a very dexterous little person. He had a 19. So
Okay, so you take
Side flip.
I feel
1d10.
like you're cheating.
I can show you the
I think you
rolls.
still roll the 2d10.
You roll the
and then
D10 and you
have
cut it
to
in half.
Oh,
roll.
have that. Okay, so take roll 2d10
Four.
and half it.
He takes four points of damage.
That's It? Ah,
You would have taken 8 had you not been. That's not bad. I mean, you can see him so retroactively before the fire hits him. He's watching this giant flame thing come up top, and all of a sudden he gets boom in the shot in the chest of fire. I've been hit. The tree hit me. The tree hits me. He has a really nasty burn on his chest.
Owie.
Guru is now. It is your turn.
I will. I'll ask the bard. Do you got any more than health potions? I kind of scratch the back of my neck.
Not too many. I can probably give you one next turn, or on my turn.
Well, I guess I'll start to just enter the cave.
You're going toward the cave. All
Yeah.
right. You come across like again. It's a 10-foot long pit that's 30 feet deep with spikes. There are ridges on the side you can try to go across.
How much rope do I have left? The half of her rope that was
You got about 25 feet, but it's frayed at the end, so it's
How
not
tall are
strong.
5'10", I think. Sweet.
So you move there. Anything else?
I can't Eldritch Blast anymore. Or can
Okay.
I do? I can still use cantrips.
Yeah, all you do is move. That's all you've done so far.
Okay, I think I'll go ahead and I'll Eldritch Blast the one that I hit the Hellish Rebuke on.
That one you can't see, but you do see another. You see the one that came around.
I'll shoot.
The other
him
two
with
are
an Eldritch
behind.
Blast.
If you shoot the other two, they're technically at cover, so they get advantage not being hit.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'll make a Eldritch Blast on him.
Blast.
Oh.
Take your finger and blast him.
Okay, Yusuke, calm down.
I take
What'd you roll?
a 2.
Bang, bang, bang.
Did you roll a nat 1 or did you roll a 2?
I roll a 2.
So you shoot, and so you focus. Your eyes
It
turn
doesn't-
black
It doesn't say what the hit is or what's a successful hit or anything.
because it has to beat their armor.
Oh,
So you take a shot, and he throws his shield
but
up.
there's no bonuses or anything like that to it.
Your bonus would be your charisma plus your plus your proficiency. So yours would be +3, so you do a 5.
Charisma plus my proficiency.
Your proficiency is +2, and your charisma bonus is +1.
Oh, proficiency bonus 2, and then
Charisma bonus, because that's
5,
what
6, 7.
you said. You rolled 2 normally, right?
Yeah, 2 plus proficiency
So 4.
plus 3 for charisma.
No, you're
Oh, plus 1 for charisma.
So
Never mind.
5.
Yeah, 5.
your eyes turn black. You summon the energy. You blast it. The goblin looks at it and goes, and knocks it right at the shield like it was nothing,
That is a strong goblin.
or a weak shot.
No, it's definitely a strong goblin.
Boudica, it is back to you.
Okay, can I see? if
Yeah, you can see them. It is smoky, but I'm gonna say it's not been. The smoke's been going in, but it's been also dispersing, so it hasn't really been doing much.
Hey,
Well, it has one
guys.
fewer vent spot.
Hey guys,
Little one, do you need assistance?
yeah, can I goblins are back there. Like, I mean, obviously there's goblins at the entrance, like I can hear you guys fighting or whatever, but there's also goblins back in this, like, see that where that like the log is crossed over this entranceway or whatever. There's more goblins back there, it sounds like. There's also sounds like there's some sketchy person thing back there with like deep, scary voice. But if we want to rescue John and the wine, it's probably back in that back area. So we're gonna have to go back there.
John's cousin.
Yes.
John's cousin.
I guess if John's cousin is the leader of the goblins, I don't know, man. Could be. All I know is it seems like that's where they're back there. So
Okay.
is he within like hand reachy range of me?
Can I
You're
use
5 feet
my,
away.
We
Can
could
I
tie
use
this.
my reaction to assist her climbing?
We could
I was
No.
gonna have you
Tie
like
this
toss
rope
me
into the
across the
lasso.
pit.
You cannot use your that's an action. To assist as an action.
Okay.
Can I
It's a good idea
tie a
though.
guess I'm just gonna be hanging out here for a while. I don't really want to fight the
In the
spike pit.
creepiest way possible, I look at her and say, "Don't worry, I've got you next turn. I've got you. I've got you."
And I'm just gonna nod. Be good, bro.
As you hear all this going on, you see the goblin that has a burn mark on his chest come around the tree and run up to his goblin friend. And that is what he does. It's now your turn.
How far away from the entrance to the cave am I?
You're about 10, you're about 20 feet.
How close is a goblin to me?
Yeah, a goblin 10 feet away from you.
I'm gonna shoot at him.
Which one? There's one that has a burn on his chest, and there's one
Oh,
that,
there's two.
there's
more
two
than
now.
one?
Yeah. One came around earlier before Kuru ran over there. Now one just came
okay,
around.
so where are they in?
Here's the two goblins. Here's you. Here's everybody else. Then there's one goblin back here that you know of. So you have one that has a burn on his chest and one that looks like he's perfectly fine.
Is he hurt at all? Like,
The one with the burn on his chest? Yeah.
okay, then I'm gonna shoot the other one.
All right, shooting at the other one.
Murder time.
Oh, hell. It's a.
Murder.
Was that a nat one?
Moderation and murder mentality without explanation on Mr.
Go ahead.
I don't know why I keep rolling with
Roll
these.
another d20. If you get less than 10, something's good. Or 10 or less, something's gonna happen. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, 1 or 2. So we'll do odd or even.
Why are you telling me I'm in the cave?
You're
I'm
both.
also, we're both in the cave.
Is the
I
arrow
call
gonna
you.
hit them? I'm sorry, Rory.
You're shooting in the wrong way.
Ooh. So as you go back to pull, you hear them yelling, and you hear her scream like she almost falls. You turn, what happened? And as you let go, the arrow comes. Roll again to try to hit.
Is that a 5?
Yeah. Cody, make a dexterity save. So you have
Free. I'm creepy, not a bad guy. Dex save, we got 16. No, wait. Dex, yeah, 16.
the arrow comes flying by, doesn't hit you, luckily, but because you dodge it out of the way, and it strikes farther down the cave.
I'm not
These
talking
are
about
yours. These are not pointy ears. This I look like a goblin to you.
You wish to do anything else, you can still move.
Yeah, I'll move closer to the cave.
All right, you go stand next to them.
Okay.
You also see the same thing, 10-foot long, 30-foot spike pit with a person hanging by the side. Next goblin comes around and runs around. So all three goblins are out of the rough terrain and about 20 feet away from you guys. Gorm, it's your turn.
Okay.
Well, actually, let's see. He's probably out of that. I'm gonna do one more. Who's hurt the worst? Who needs the most health? You all look like you're doing kind of crappily.
5 out of 10.
I got 3 out of 7.
I have 7 out of 15.
Who needs the help? Who needs it?
So I would probably say the spellcaster.
I need
Is
it.
it 3?
Out of 7. I mean, I'm lower than all you guys. My max is even still lower than all you guys.
Proportionally, you and I are at the same HP.
Are we?
Yeah, because we're both at half,
Cody,
at
take 6
the
health.
lesser half of an odd number.
I can't even take the full 6. I can only take 4 of it.
You're at 3 of 7. I'm at 7 of 15.
All right, to you, Groom.
Okay,
Or Grom, I mean, sorry.
so
Dun, 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 dun.
Or Gorm.
You are the groom.
All dressed in
I
blood.
think you have little one.
Yeah.
All right,
So you're gonna get me?
then I want to get a
Yeah, I'm gonna
javelin
come get
ready.
you.
Okay.
I'm
And
gonna
then-
get you.
So I want
I'm
to
walking towards.
basically
I'm gonna
prepare
get you.
an attack for the first goblin that comes through the cave.
Okay, so you want to hold your action in case they get to the cave.
That's pretty much how I'm shouting up
How
the
close do you
hole.
want them to be before you throw?
I'm gonna get
So
you.
how far away is the cave?
They're 20 feet away from you.
No.
That should be the other way.
Grab onto my good hand.
So the first one to get to the cave entrance.
Okay. Knowing if they within 5 feet of you, do throw at disadvantage.
So
So.
isn't the cave entrance 5 feet away?
Are you 5 feet into the cave?
I'm
Are
at
they?
the edge of the pit.
You're at the edge, but yeah, so you're about 5 feet. Yeah. So first one.
Okay,
Yeah.
I might as well just chuck it. I'll chuck it at the one with the burn on his chest.
All right, go ahead and make your throw. I just didn't want you to waste it and them get too close and you.
And then just fumble it.
Yeah. All right, go ahead and make your throw.
Okay.
Also, like the bathroom is the first one on the left, unless I'm the one who ever has to like pee all the time, I guess. So.
No, I'm getting there. Don't worry.
I just drink a lot.
All right, that is a 25 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Hello, Prince.
7.
I missed you.
You throw it. He's still my chest. You hit right where the burn is, and it goes right through him.
Can I have it go through his hand on his chest?
Yes. And he's actually just pinned there, but dead.
Nice toss, Gorm.
He sees that and he takes his bow, the next one, and he takes a shot at you.
Little brother eats him.
15 to beat.
He misses,
Nice.
but he does run up closer till he's right up next to you now. And he pulls the scimitar out.
All right, I currently have no weapons in my hands.
True,
no
but you can use your bonus action to take your weapon
How
out.
close am I to him?
I would assume you're right next to him. You're all kind of at the entrance.
Okay, and where in regards to us is the one that is close?
The goblin's like right in front of you guys now. He's right in front of him, so he's to the side of you. He's engaged with him, but you're within 5 feet
So
of
I'm
him.
gonna get mine.
How roughed up is this one looking?
He looks like he's having a great day so far.
Okay, so an unarmed
The other
strike
two are
probably
not
not
worried about you at the moment. Kuru, what are you doing?
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna tie the rest of that rope into a lasso, and I'm gonna lasso the gnome out of the pit.
Okay, make a that'd be a dexterity. So make a dexterity check.
That would be the usual.
Do I have to-
Not dexterity save, just dexterity check. So click on where your or roll a d20 and add your dexterity bonus. Basically try to hit her because you're not trained in laughing people.
Got a
Please give her a loop to
16
grab onto.
total.
You land the last, so close enough she can reach out and grab it.
Hang right around her neck.
Now put it around your body. I'm going to pull and it's going to tighten.
I like loop it at like one shoulder, so it's like, you know, as you would
Like a
do.
seatbelt.
Yeah, so under like I guess under the armpits, so it's like, you know,
Oh, so
okay.
both- under both armpits.
Yeah,
Okay.
under the armpits, so I
Make
grab
an
a
athletics save to basically do this without accidentally slipping.
so an
Because you
athletics
are
check
trying
or
to
a deck save.
I'll let you choose which other one you would prefer.
Deck save. 17.
Okay, nothing. You're okay.
Okay.
You're able to get it around you. And
Yeah,
that
so-
will be your action is throwing it to her and her getting it around you.
Okay.
Your turn now. Actually, no, that's your guys' combined turn.
Okay. So can I? Well, so I can't like pull my python out of the thing. Just
You can
make.
use a bonus action. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna pull my python out and like stick it back in my pocket and be like, "I love you." And just,
Are you still holding on to the edge?
oh
or you
yeah,
just-
yeah. I'm
okay.
just yeah. So I'm yeah. Like I'm not gonna just like go and be like, "Wee!" Whamp right into the wall.
And
It
then we've got
is
2 people.
to you.
Yeah, I have a dagger.
She's,
I'm gonna
she's 2
try to
foot and I'm
attack
5. I mean,
the-
I don't think I would fall into it.
One
You
extra.
have to
Make your
a
attack.
strength save.
And actually, if
What
you
do I
want
do?
to,
Okay, I might fall into it.
you can actually pull out 2 daggers and use like she does with the 2-weapon fighting. So you get 2 attacks.
You can also
Okay.
throw a dagger.
So go ahead and roll.
But how close am I?
You were
I'm just gonna, I wanna stab him.
You want to stab him. All right. So make your first attack on him.
So
It's
just hit
stabby
the button
time.
with the 5?
Yeah,
I think
17.
that'll hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
next time I'm gonna use my mic and put it on Omni and stick it in
Ooh.
the center so we can get everybody.
So as he runs up, very focused on the big one because he saw him just javelin his friend, you come in and actually catch him right underneath the neck, and you see the dagger just sticking into him.
Ugh.
He's still standing, but he is hurt really bad now. You can make your second attack.
Yeah, I wanna try and go for his belly.
Going for his belly next.
Or, yeah. Thank you.
That hits. So you go and you catch one in his right underneath his neck. He's you can then catch one in his stomach and go up and actually gut him as he just falls to the ground dead. That's one dead goblin.
1 dead goblin. Goblin fillet. Let's go.
Make it into jerky.
The last goblin seeing what's going on, gets really worried, takes a shot at you because you just killed his best friend in the world.
Goblin.
He was the best man at the other goblin's wedding.
13 to hit.
No, Terrence.
Takes a shot, misses, and actually decides to turn the other way and run.
Out the cave.
Yeah, farther. He was
Or
not aiming.
into the cave.
No, other direction. He's running away from you
You said
guys.
we
Okay.
could do anything together.
One of the goblins says, "Oh my God, they killed Kenny." The other shouts, "You bastards!"
So there's one goblin now 25 feet away from you running the other direction. What do you want to do?
Strength attack. We need
the
your
other
help.
javelin and try to nail him.
What's the range on a javelin?
Being 30 and up to 120.
I love
Yep,
it.
range 30 feet up to 120.
All right, go ahead and make an attack.
A javelin attack.
9
You miss.
goes wide.
Make a perception check to see if you can track where your javelin went.
Oh, is he gonna lose?
Well, it depends on what he rolls. What?
16.
You see exactly where it lands.
Okay.
You keep your eye on it. Goblin dead. Kuru, to you.
I'm gonna do a strength check to pull her out of the pit.
All right, go and make a strength check.
12.
You are pulling her. As soon as you're pulling, do you let go?
No, can I like try to like use that to like assist myself up and be like, yeah, let's get that.
So are you trying to pull her up or toward you?
Pull her up. I mean, I'm at the edge.
You're 5 feet away and she's
So, I
trying
mean,
to
I
pull
guess-
up.
Yeah, okay, so it's gonna be around her as I'm just yeah, so it's we're gonna be pulling up.
All right, so with his helping, you do get pulled up slightly. Go ahead and make another athletics check with advantage because
Woohoo.
he's trying to pull you up.
Okay,
far
first
down is
one was
it?
19.
You're up.
Yeah, okay.
So you're now back on the edge. And you're about, like I say, 5 feet away from getting back.
Okay, but am I on the, so I'm on the
You're
side.
on solid ground again.
Okay,
yes.
so if this is like the hole and if this is like the front entrance where everybody is, am I on like one of these
Yeah,
sides?
you're on one of the
Okay.
sides.
And is there enough space for me to like walk to around the side and get back to where that like little back entrance thing is where I think the goblins are?
Yeah, you can definitely
Okay.
still walk backwards. You're basically standing on the edge, looking at the pit going, okay.
So shit. Fucking goblins.
And can I use my move action to cross the pit?
You are going to go to the side. Go ahead and make a acrobatics check.
Is there just a big hole in the ground?
Yeah.
Spikies.
Big
in
hole
them.
of spice.
Acrobatics. 14.
You get halfway across and you're looking pretty good.
I'm halfway across. Okay.
And you are up and going, and are you going all the way back across then?
Are there any goblins left at the front of the cave?
None that you see.
Okay.
You heard there was 3, but you only see 2 dead ones.
So I make my way towards the back.
Make an athletics check. Or acrobatics check, I mean. It's a very narrow edge.
I mean athletics 23.
I'll count it. You make it across. You're in the back now. You're past
Okay.
the pit.
Yeah. So
To you.
I'm gonna try and make him
All
across.
right, make an acrobatics check.
Okay, crap.
Guys, the DC is really low. I promise you. You're just
we're just rolling.
Have you seen
back.
our rolls though?
you
They're
get
pretty
halfway
low as
across.
well.
All right, the other goblin is now gone. You're out of combat. He is now. He's gone. So they're halfway across. She's in the back. What do you want to do?
Can I do a running jump across the pit?
You probably should ask how big. it is.
10 feet across.
10 feet. It is
Okay.
possible if you want to make it.
Athletics.
Yeah.
I get +6 to athletics.
Yeah, you have a good shot at it. You're a big dude with enough strength.
25.
You see Gordon just run up.
Just Michael Jordan soared across.
He actually lands
I
and
was
does
out of camera.
He
He
does-
does silence for me later.
he does the superhero pose as he lands.
That'll be 5 goals.
Damn.
Worth it.
All right, so Gordon lands right next to Buttica. Kuro, what do you want to do? You want to
I
keep going
gotta
across?
finish crossing the pit.
What is your
Yeah, but-
character's name? Selena. Okay.
5.
Luckily you still
You
got
begin to
grapple
fall.
in you.
Make a strength check.
No, fancy man.
17.
You begin to fall, and you actually grab it, and you're just dangling there. You are now dangling above the pit.
Can I get a little help?
What do you want to do?
On my next.
You're on the other side.
Of him.
Yeah, you're across. So there's no way for you to get over to him. So
Okay, I'm just gonna keep going across, I guess.
make an
Well, am I on
acrobatics.
the other side or which side am I on here?
So basically you're on
Starting or
you're on the
finishing side?
left, she's on the right. Because there's no
Yeah,
space
so
for
if this
two of
is
you.
the front, Gorm and I are over here and you guys are each on here, except you're hanging on the inside.
Oh,
You
I'm
make it
hanging on-
across,
I'm
no
hanging on the
problem.
inside though.
Yeah.
All right. So you threw her across, and you now see him holding. Go ahead and make a strength check to see if you can pull yourself up.
Can I just like hang there and just like shimmy my way?
Yeah, make an acrobatics check or an athletics. I'll let you choose for that one.
Acrobatics or
It's a
athletics?
dex, yeah.
Actually, I'm trying to give which one of your better. If you're
I'm
trying.
gonna have to go acrobatics.
All right.
Yeah, Dex.
19.
You shimmy way you're across. You're now at the edge, and then they can help pull you up if they want to.
Good
Yeah,
job,
just
Brad.
reach hand down, help him up.
Yeah.
It wasn't pretty, but I got her done.
You've now come across, and you now see what looks like a beam has fallen over, and a small hole at the bottom looks goblin size.
So we need to move the beam.
Can I lift?
You
the beam?
see, as you come across, see Ace just kind of gingerly walk across.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
You walk across. Whew, that was dangerous, guys. Good job.
We appreciate your assistance in healing and your inspiration.
Oh yeah, I could have inspired somebody. Sorry, guys. But I think we should probably take a quick. You look pretty beat up. You look pretty beat up. Maybe a quick break
We
wouldn't.
should rest for a short while.
Yeah, I think you guys should maybe take a quick break. And the goblins aren't going to go anywhere as long as we're right here.
And then we can just keep an eye on the other guys that are deeper in the cave.
Yeah. So everyone take a short rest.
How do I do that?
I
on this
haven't
app?
taken any damage
Yeah, you're
because
good,
I've been just
But everyone
like
else is
What
really.
do I do?
Want to hit recover?
Short.
while we're resting, I'm gonna take
Well,
the
yours is a little bit different. So let me.
Like,
It says you have
um,
completed a short rest. Relevant abilities have been reset.
Okay. Does it give me more health?
Anymore.
What is your
Checking
health?
your
Let me see what your
HP.
hit die is.
no, it's just.
while we're resting, I'm gonna walk over to you and like the arrow that I took out of like the other wolf's eye or whatever. I don't think I've given back to you guys. So I'm just gonna like gingerly hand it back to you.
Try those 3 dots.
Thank you.
Or what? Just figure out what your hit die is and roll that plus your Constitution modifier.
Okay, that's a good.
Because you only have one.
Mhm,
you
that's
only-
true.
You only have one right now, and we'll get figured out later how to.
So. Hold on, tap into your HP. Wait, no, this might be it.
That I want campaigns. I want to see my
You
campaigns.
just go into your HP.
Oh yeah, am I supposed to keep track of how many arrows I have? I probably should have.
No, I'm not gonna.
I have 2 of 4 javelins left.
The javelins, yes, because they're kind of bigger things. You just kind of say you have a quiver,
Okay, so your.
and then every once in a while, I'll have you go buy
Tap on
some
your
more.
max.
Same with crossbows and everything. It's
Is Warlock D4 or D6?
D6 is the lowest anyone will be.
Okay, D4 is not a thing anymore.
After we get
Heck no,
finished
that'd be
with
horrible.
Because I remember like Wizards in 3rd edition had D4 hit dice. So yeah, so roll a D6.
I just didn't give my spell slots back.
You do get your spell slots back because a warlock gets it back in a short rest.
I just don't know how to do that.
So I think.
So when you take a
like-
short rest, that should automatically reset for
Yeah,
you.
we
Yeah.
can't find the short
Here,
rest
let's
thing in
see.
his.
it's not at the top, like
Well, it might be because I'm also taking care of his too.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah, see? All right, well,
Oh, it's right here.
It's on current.
Oh, and the numbers right there on the top?
The little fire thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense. Little campfire.
hopefully we get a level up after we retrieve this wine.
how much time did heal you?
I healed 11, back up to full.
Okay. Take short rest. Confirm. Why is it not?
Apparently I meant to die.
Or roll a D8 plus 2. So,
This one?
yeah.
Thank God for D12.
So you get 7. You get 7
The
health back. So
barbarian is great.
you're back up. Is everyone feeling better now?
Much.
Okay.
It's fine.
And it's a long rest to get my rages back, right?
Yeah.
So I still only have 1.
Yeah. That's usually the way it goes, unfortunately. Most classes don't get too much back in the short rest, but
Yeah. Warlock.
after taking a good beating, it seemed like you guys could.
Yeah, I could use a hit die.
Yeah.
All right.
Back
So,
up to full, feeling good.
oh, thank you guys. I needed that nap. He's brushes off his hair. That felt great.
At this point, could I change my cantrips?
No, you can only change you can only change spells when you level.
Okay.
You basically have to pick your spells and you're stuck with them until you level up again.
Oh, then I learn more spells.
You can learn more spells and you can also change out spells.
Gotcha.
And that's with like casters like sorcerer and warlock and stuff. Like wizards, they can prepare their spells at the beginning of the day.
Yeah, but warlocks and sorcerers, even bards and all them, you pick how many spells you pick, what spells you know, and you just know them.
They're the intuitive spellcasters.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm a pretty flexible person. That's many ladies I know, but I don't think I can get through that hole.
So is it like a pillar blocking the hole?
Yeah.
So I just want to like lift up the pillar.
All right, make a
Oh, can
Straight strength.
with the rope we have, is there anything we could do to like make like a little lever or whatever so we could assist him?
No need.
You roll really good.
Well,
Make an investigation check, and then so one of you make an investigation, one of you make an intelligence check. See if you're smart enough to figure out how to do that.
I
I'm
did
gonna
investigation
rough.
15.
How do you make an intelligence check?
Rough a bit.
Intelligence. Investigation or
Just intelligence. You guys are able to find something and then be able to
21.
You do find what looks to be some areas, the rocks that you could probably slip the rope through and give him advantage on pulling it up, or just help him do it as he's trying to do it to give him
Like
advantage.
2 feet tall.
That's what I'm saying. So you guys basically can create leverage to help pull as he's pushing from the bottom.
Yeah, so I help create
Remember that little
leverage.
lasso I made around you? You can sit on it in the end and we'll just use your weight.
All
30
35 pounds.
So
Yeah.
That's 35 more pounds than what we had before.
All right. So
Yes.
am I
He
rolling
whispers to you.
advantage?
I don't know who the smart one is here, but I don't think it's any of those two. He looks at the two guys.
It's not me. I am
All
strong.
right. So make us we'll actually do athletics
Okay.
with advantage.
Okay. So I rolled the strength, and then I just so it was
What'd you roll this time? Did you roll really good?
13. So it would be 13 plus 6 is 19.
You're pushing. Your muscles start to bulge a little bit. It's a little heavier than you thought it would be.
Do I get advantage?
You push it up. It's holding.
Okay.
It's not all the way up, but you are holding it up for everyone
Like,
else.
hurry.
All right. So what's the order?
I'm last.
Well, yeah, because you're holding it.
I'll go in first.
I'll go
First,
second.
second. Ace will come up behind you. Thank you, my friend. You walk by and you hear.
All right. We're
You
in.
now come across a room,
I'm all hunched down.
and it's a circular room, and you see the goblin from earlier who was guarding the door, another goblin, and a huge goblin that looks like he's in charge. And he's
Do we see the human?
you everyone make a perception check.
17.
I'm definitely focused on this big goblin.
You're like strong enemy must beat.
17.
Mm. 19.
You all see human feet that have rope around it behind some crates.
The crates of wine?
You're not sure, just crates.
Crates of something.
So you see two goblins, the main big guy, and then you see about 20 feet to their left, someone tied up. back
Okay.
there.
I'm gonna be like, if I was, so do they see all of us come
Oh
in?
yeah,
Okay.
they've been waiting for you. You guys have not been stealthy
They've
in
had an hour.
any way, shape, or form. They are ready for you
They've had
guys.
an hour to prepare.
I mean, not to be mean, but yeah, they.
How far is those crates with the human feet sticking out?
From you, it'd be about a 40-yard dash. So
Okay,
two-
that's yeah.
Which dash, yeah.
Let's see if this is the one I want. Sorry, just kidding. Oh, yep, that's actually it. Perfect.
I only have 50 feet if I dash because I'm little, my little short legs. Little brother, are you just loving all the attention?
He do be loving it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. He's a kitty cat.
That's not it. Sorry, I'm trying to get this pulled.
Can I get
up.
a?
Fillet of fish.
All right, everyone, let's. So you see him standing there? Why have you come to my territory? I take back cave, my cave, the big guy says.
You
Wait,
take
did he
wine.
say take
Our
you took
wine.
it back?
Yeah,
Um,
it was basically abandoned and he
Oh,
has claimed it as his.
You take wine. Our wine is better than grog.
And you took
I
it.
take from human meat my wine.
I take from goblin my wine.
He looks ready to fight. He's significantly bigger. Like you can tell that he is the boss.
Okay,
He is a
Like
thick
he's like 2
goblin.
feet taller than the other goblins.
perfect. So it's a fair fight then.
Well, he's only like 6. Well, he's 5 feet, so yeah, closer to a fair fight.
It's almost a fair fight.
My
So you guys just ready to fight them, or
I would like to try a
Thaumaturgy.
thaumaturgy.
okay? What are you trying to do with it?
I'm going to I can either boom my voice louder or I can pass it with like ominous whispers to intimidate.
Girls are both pretty.
Yeah. You're all beautiful.
I'm going to try to do the intimidate, and I'm going to make my when I cast Synology, I'm going to make my voice 3 times louder.
Okay. Go ahead and make an intimidation check with advantage.
Oh,
So
what's
for-
how do you do the advantage?
You roll
just
it
roll
twice.
again and take the higher number. So first is 4. Nat 20.
Nat
Look
20.
at that natty daddy.
And the other goblin was already intimidated a little bit earlier from me, so
The 2 goblins look very scared. The goblin boss,
No,
he doesn't care.
I'm just like, oh,
I'm going to
shit.
stand up and I'm going to say, we have come and we are going to sever any salvation this goblin king may have promised you. Come, join our side and defeat the goblin king,
and you might not die.
and you can be spared your lives.
They look at the goblin king. Go ahead and make a insight check.
Everyone or just him?
Everyone. Go ahead and make an
How do
insight.
you do that?
Inside.
Just roll your skills.
Okay.
13. I'm eyeballing that guy's feet like,
5.
Eight.
You all just see a couple scared goblins. You kind of see them look, and you can see that they're scared and have been abused, but they're not willing to jump anywhere. He's hurt them badly in the past.
Like, maybe we should just see how this shakes out.
Shut, no
what are-
more talking.
what are goblins really scared of? Would I know?
Make a wisdom. Make a knowledge nature check.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Would I know their religion?
That was a nat 1. Yeah,
You have no idea.
Would I know their religion?
They don't have a religion, really.
Really?
Yeah, they're basically being abused by this guy, and he's calling the shots.
Oh,
It's like
I'd like
this
to say
guy's
one
guy.
more thing in my thunderous voice.
Go ahead.
You may not know this, but I'm here to spread the word of Shamugla, the great goblin who lies in the stars. This man is a traitor, Shamugla. Get in our way and be destroyed.
Make a
Otherwise,
Huh.
make
you may go in peace.
Make a deception check.
Deception is no, that's gonna be right there. Deception 15.
Little buddy boy. You fat. I love you.
They seem skeptical, but they're kind of believing you, but not enough to want to switch. They're still more scared of him than they are of you.
Well, shoot, I tried.
And as soon as the king goblin says enough talking, I say agreed.
Everybody roll initiative. You tried really hard, but you were really close, but you were really scared of this guy.
Dude, I'm nailing those initiative rolls.
5.
21.
21.
Nice.
It's all for me,
Oh,
Gronk.
man.
Me jolly, jolly Gronk. It's all for the
All right, I just want to show Brianna and everyone else. I hit auto roll initiative, and that's what he got.
25.
22.
22.
Jeez.
22.
So it's not my fault.
Yep.
That is you, bug the computer.
So he is 30 feet away from you. He walks up to you first, since you've basically been bad mouthing him. And
I have no
he's,
credit to Shamugala.
who Smoogala? Me kill Smoogala. And ooh, okay. He swings his first. He pulls a giant scimitar, takes a swing at you. I'm assuming a 6 misses.
Yes.
You dodge out of the way, feeling really good. He then redirects the blade and swings back at you again. And disadvantage.
He gets 2 attacks?
He does.
He got that extra attack.
9 to hit.
No.
You dodge out of the way, he doesn't hit you. And it is start.
You used his one good roll.
So as far as
Gorm
the
to
tie-
you.
Okay. So
And he's right up to you guys now.
I'm gonna rage.
Okay, that's your bonus action to rage.
Use my bonus action to use my second rage charge. That's all my rages for today. And I swing at him. I try to like go for his ribs with my axe.
Okay.
center of mass. Yeah.
That's a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. Sounds close. All right, 13 to hit.
You smack him. Oh, he's hurt really
And
bad.
I tell him, "You no touch fancy man. I am your foe."
With 13 damage, like shit. Like he's
Oh wait, I don't know if I got my bonus to damage with my rage. That's +4, so it's actually 15. I need to keep that in mind.
So
15 damage.
he's hurt pretty bad, but he's still standing. Kuru, you're up.
I'm still standing. Yeah,
I'm going. Where are these guys in adjacent to me?
So he's right next. You two are right next to each other. These two are at the end. So you two are in the middle, and they're at the end.
There are flank.
Well, they're next to you. They're not really flanking anybody yet.
I'm just kind of like I'm like
But
eyeballing
these two
the
are
human.
clear.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're right next to you. So there's one. He's to your right. She's to your left, and she's on the far
So
side.
it's like boop boop and then boop.
Yeah, because y'all came in and looked like this.
Okay, and they're within 10 feet of me.
2 of them are, yes.
And
2
the
of them
bard's
are.
hiding
Who is
somewhere.
not?
The bard's hiding. She is not.
She is not. Okay.
He's all like back in town. He's like, I'm just gonna.
All right.
The Bart's not in there with us.
You don't
I'm
see
going.
him.
He's a master of
Oh, wait,
evasion.
does it have to do damage to me?
He's going to be a master.
Oh yeah, it does have to do damage to me.
Yeah, hellish rebuke. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast Arms of Hadar.
Okay.
Let's see. Tendrils of dark energy erupt from me and batter all creatures within 10 feet of me.
Wow, rude.
What's
Each
the save?
creature in the area must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, a target takes 2d6 of necrotic damage and can't take reactions until the next turn. On a successful save, the creatures take half damage but suffer no other effect.
Wait, so who's all within 10 feet of you?
All of
These
us.
two. You're not.
You're not.
Oh,
No, she's not.
No.
oh well, I've been. I'm just like I'm on my
Strength-
side,
make
like
a
towards the
stronger
human.
strength of 11.
Goblin Boss.
Ah, piss. What
Oh,
a
no,
time to
straight.
roll one.
Go to save.
Oh, come on.
Ooh,
I
that's
was-
actually you're gonna take more damage on that then.
I was like, yeah, you're
With my
strong.
modifier to.
Oh, you get advantage though.
Oh, I get advantage.
You're raging, right? You get advantage on all strength.
Yes. Aha.
No, strength save. Plus
Nat 20.
You don't need to because you're out
Yeah.
of range.
Okay.
Does not work. I got a 9.
All right.
I
So
rolled
roll
a 1
your
and then a
roll
3.
your 2d6,
Did the goblins take damage?
and you're not resistant to that either. Necrotic damage.
No. And resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Seven.
As soon as your arm things come out, they start swinging. They smack you, just barely catches you and just smacks you across the face, and you take 3 points of damage. It comes down to the goblin boss, and he actually punches it back. He only takes 3 points of damage. You go to do the same thing, thinking that's really cool. You miss, and it just catches you right in the face to take 7 points of damage.
Fancy man.
Anything else?
No, I'm going to I'm gonna backpedal a little bit.
You're gonna go back into the entrance.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up a little bit.
Okay.
I'm just like, what the?
I also feel embarrassment for being weak.
You are up.
Okay, so what's near me?
The goblin is about 10 feet from you. He's about 5 feet from you. He's focused on him. And then you see the other 2 goblins. They're about 30 feet behind. They're on
I'll
either
just stick to the
side,
other
and there's
flash
crates
and
and everything
the
to go up and to the
That
right.
would've been
I
cool.
feel like if we take out
Well, it would have been
the
cool if we
thing,
weren't
they're
all
gonna
standing
come
right
to
next
on
to
our
it.
side. So I'm close enough.
It
I can
was
use
still,
my dagger.
it was,
Yeah.
What's better, a rapier or dagger?
Daggers, you can get 2 attacks, but rapiers, if you hit, you do more damage.
I'm gonna do both the daggers.
All right, so go make your 2 attacks.
13.
You go with it, and it actually stabs, and he just nails it with the shield like it was nothing.
21.
That'll hit. Go ahead and do some damage.
5.
And that's the did you do the -2 from it too?
No, so
So 3. You catch him. He's hurt. He's hurt real bad, but he's still standing. My wine, my everything.
Well, because he's taken 18 damage so far, 15 from you and then 3 from you.
Your doom. Goblin A runs up to his boss. I'm here, boss. I'm sorry. And he's gonna make a stab at you since you just stabbed his boss.
he's probably too afraid to hit me. It's like, I just want to go
7.
unnoticed by this guy.
The next goblin comes running up to the other side, and he actually makes a stab at you. Because he knows better than to get involved in his boss's fight. I'm assuming an 8 misses.
Yeah.
I am his foe and he is mine.
Boudica?
Okay, so how far am I away from this so-called goblin king?
You are 10 feet away, and there is if you go to him, you will pass a goblin, giving him an attack of opportunity.
Okay, do I have a clear range of shot with my short bow?
You can take a shot at him, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna take a shot with my short bow.
Okay.
Still another fucking 7, 11.
He actually grabs the arrow and crushes it.
Ooh.
Okay, I think that's all I get because we're only level 1.
All right, back to the top. Goblin boss, and he's hurt, but he's
Is he raging?
and he takes a swing.
Can't be a raging Cajun.
He sees it. He's not sure what's going on, so he swings first at you.
Okay.
Assuming a 12 misses.
Yep.
He then turns the blade around and swings it at you for trying to hit him with magic. $17 hit.
Oh yeah. Diet Pepsi.
I know it's been over there.
No, I didn't see it.
Take 6 points of damage.
Oh,
Are you unconscious?
I am almost unconscious.
Hanging on at 1.
I'm hanging out at 1.
And he's going to then use his nimble escape to disengage. And backs up 30 feet, so he's not right by you. That way, to get to him, you have to walk by his 2 cronies.
Okay.
And it is now your turn, Gorm.
All right. I am willing to eat those attacks of opportunity. I'm gonna rush him down. I said you no touch fancy man.
All right. So Goblin A will get his first attack of opportunity.
I'm just ignoring the other goblins.
First one takes a swing and misses. Second one, oh, he catches you.
Yeah.
And you take 7 divided by 2. You take another 3 points of damage.
Okay. Sitting at 5. And then I take my swing.
Take your swing.
All right. That is a 18 to hit.
Nice.
You go in for you're going in for the kill shot. You're swinging with everything you got. Last minute, he pulls one of his little guys. He throws him in front of it instead.
Ah,
You kill. You do the damage to the little guy
8
instead.
damage.
He's dead. You chop him right in half. But the Goblin King is still just
And
fine.
I look him dead in the eye and say, "Coward!
Me smart.
You coward!"
And that was Kuro's turn.
While they're arguing, I'm gonna go ahead and nail him with an Eldritch Blast.
Go ahead and take your shot.
Do I even have to roll anything for that?
Yeah, you still have to make the attack roll. You have to roll a d20 plus your charisma modifier plus your.
Oh,
Mm,
18 plus the charisma
That'll
modifier.
hit. Go ahead and
Okay.
18 plus.
roll your damage, which is a d10. You don't add anything to it. That's the only downside to the cantrips. You don't can add stuff.
Ooh, 7.
You take the shot and it catches him and he still breathing hard, but he is still standing.
Tell me.
You powerful magic man. Selena?
Okay, I'm gonna go and try and get the Goblin King with my daggers again.
Okay. You run past them. They don't get an attack opportunity because they've already used their attacks. So go ahead and make your attacks.
He got him's mama.
Uh,
If why not want be held like baby? Why
That'll
baby
hit.
size?
Roll your damage.
Exactly.
5.
One of
Do I
these
do
days I'm
minus
gonna do this
two?
and he's just gonna
No,
swipe
that's
me
the first
right
one.
across the face and like take out my
How do
eye
you want
like
to kill the goblin
a la
boss?
Captain Marvel style.
You want to gut him and keep the last?
Actually, can I?
You want to slit his throat?
Yeah.
So
As a rogue does.
as the Eldritch Blast nails him, he's barely still standing. He looks angry. He's focused on you, ready to kill you for blasting him. He doesn't see a person run up behind him, do a backspin onto his back, and slit across his throat as his throat just gushes
Like,
blood.
can I say anyone else?
The one little last goblin there that's probably just like
I feel the warmth of the blood spray and relish it.
I am going to pull out 2 or 3 vials and get collections.
Not yet, not quite yet.
I'm so scared of him.
there's still one goblin
Yeah,
alive.
the goblin. There's still one goblin alive. He looks at it. Hey, what do I do?
You chose wrong.
You can give up and walk out of here still alive as long as you show us which like just walk out of here. We just want the wine and the person and the rest of the shit in here if it's good.
Make a persuasion check with advantage because he's terrified.
Diplomacy.
Okay, first one is
Ooh, am I getting
13.
a bonus for
Second one 8,
intimidation?
so just 13
I mean, he's
average, I
already
guess.
scared.
Human behind crate, wine other side. Scary room back in back. Bye.
Bye, goblin. Thank
Well,
you. I just
He begins to do something. He begins to
I want to see if there's like we can like ask him if there's any other like goblins anywhere.
he said there's a scary room in the back.
no. My gang's dead.
Who?
My gang is dead.
As soon as he
Okay.
says that, I feel a twinge of pain in my heart.
No, there's isn't there one other one that ran or something?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
ran out
one
of the
from the
gate.
patrol
He
book.
doesn't know. Yeah,
He doesn't
one
It's like, you have a friend, a deserter. He ran that way.
Bye. He just takes off running. All right, so
So there's a scary room.
there's a human. There's a human to the left, wine to the right, and then there's something in the back that he says. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna go check on the human.
I'm gonna check out the thing in the back.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go a while ago.
Did I successfully collect the blood?
Make a nature check.
So creepy.
19.
You get 2 vials of blood.
Can I like?
I look, I'm like, oh yes, trophies.
I wanna like. I like look at him. I wanna like know what he's doing.
Make a insight check.
While she's doing that, does this goblin have like a gold tooth or something?
20. Not a nat 20. 17 plus 3.
You're not sure what he's doing, but from your knowledge of different religions and cults, you know that taking of blood is not a good thing most of the time.
Blood
It's
I'm
not-
gonna keep my distance.
It's never been a good thing to take someone's blood.
Is
I'm just like, oh yes, trophy. So does he have like a gold tooth or like a glass eye or something?
Yeah, can we?
Because if not, I'll probably just take a scimitar.
Might have a crown.
The scimitar. This is one thing too. If you take weapons from anyone you kill, unless it's part of the treasure, you can't really sell them. You really can't use them. They're bad weapons.
It's a trophy.
If you want to take a trophy, that's fine. Just know that you're not going to be like, I'm going to go sell the scimitar I got from this guy.
I care not for money. I care for glory.
He does have looks like some kind of homemade necklace of bones around his neck.
I will take that
You take the bones.
and I adorn myself with it. This is mine. You
Do
keep
a
it.
medicine check for the human, or for the. It's not. He's actually a half orc.
19?
I am now the Goblin King.
He is tired.
Oh,
He's,
Vince, thanks for the churros. They were good.
yeah, they were really good. Thank you.
What are you doing? That's for supper.
We'll see you.
You don't see any major injuries, but he does look like he's hurting a little bit. It looks like he's been roughed up.
How are you? What's your name? You doing okay? Like you.
My name is Ron. Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, well, your cousin John sent us, so we're gonna get you home safe.
Thank you.
Okay, so just hang out here for a little bit, like just get some energy back, rest your head. We're gonna go check out the rest of this cave. There's the bard over there who knows your friend, your cousin. So
Hey, Ron, how are you? I came to save you.
John and Ron.
Huh?
How did we go?
He's just like,
Not you.
he's like, why you saved me? I thought you owe me. You still owe me gold. No, this counts. I saved you. I don't owe you anymore.
This is a life debt. I think for you.
So what are you doing as she's checking on the human and he's collecting blood?
I wanna look around the room and see if there's anything worth taking.
Do an investigation check.
Okay.
I got like 10% battery on this.
Okay. Well, I mean, you guys killed the main boss.
Yeah.
You find the wine. It does look like a bottle is missing, but it's still mostly intact. You also find a chest that looks like it's been locked. That's near the wine.
Can I try lockpicking it?
Oh yeah, you sleight of hand. You open it up and you find 4 potions of healing.
Sweet.
Can I take them and put them in mine?
You doing it without them trying to see?
Yeah.
Another sleight of hand. Everyone roll, and what's everyone's actually passive perception?
My passive is 13.
And are we in the dark?
Kind of. It's low light.
Low. Okay.
Does anyone's passive be 21?
No,
No.
mine's
It's
13.
like I didn't even have to see it. I'm like, no.
You have 4 that nobody else knows about.
Do I add those? to
I
my-
think all mine are
Yes.
How do
12.
I do that?
We'll go to your inventory and I'll add it to you for you later.
Okay.
You're not nice.
I didn't say I wasn't gonna use them. I'll help them.
She is a rogue. She's roguish.
All right, and then you said you were gonna go check out the thing in the back.
Yeah, the scary room.
You come across. It looks like some kind of door with writing on it. Make an intelligence check. Huh?
There's squiggles.
Potions of healing.
So I think I'm
No,
technically literate.
Just the.
Like I think I'm intelligent enough to be.
Technically, it does not sound very positive,
Is it straight intelligence that I'm doing?
Or do knowledge arcana if you want to. I think it'll probably be the
think
same for you.
Yeah, no difference. 19 though.
Oh,
I've seen this before.
you have seen it. It's some kind.
There is only greater, superior, supreme.
Go to greater.
Oh, our knowledge arcana is one of my things.
I'm gonna have to look and see what's going on.
I
You
get
should
plus
go have
4 to
potion
that.
healing on there.
Nice.
Okay.
May's called something different.
Now, what is he doing? Sorry, I.
No problem. He looked at the door and he actually
Just squiggles. I know that.
he knows them. You know it's a type of magic writing. You're not quite sure what it reads because you've not been trained in it, but you have seen wizards write in this kind of.
You fancy man, you're a magic man.
Yeah.
What this say? This magic.
Make a if you're gonna do it, make a knowledge arcana.
Yep.
So I'm gonna roll.
5. That's with my +4.
You have never actually seen this before. You have no idea.
I just claim to know about arcana. I don't actually know. Looks,
He's a fake.
looks good on the resume, you know.
He's like, it's not blood magic, so
It's not really blood magic, so
You're not quite sure, but it is glowing and giving off some kind of power.
can I roll with disadvantage?
will it make me stronger?
You don't know. No, you can't roll disadvantage. You're just not quite sure. What do you guys want to do?
Um,
So with my 19, am I getting like a good vibe or a bad vibe?
A very powerful vibe.
I mean, Goblin said it was scary in the back, so one that.
Scary
I'm
things
gonna
make
join
you
them.
stronger.
She joins.
Yeah, I'll come join you guys in the back.
You do
What?
see writing on there.
Have we tried knocking on the
I try knocking on the door.
So you're just gonna knock.
Door of knocking.
Make a dexterity save.
door?
Oh, dang. What did you
Maybe set off a fire room.
I mean, I can't like I
Let's say
I didn't even look at the door. I was just like, did you guys try knocking? And then
17.
It's just a polite thing to do.
Take 4 points of lightning damage as you knock on it,
Oh shit.
and you go, whoa.
I am at 1.
But you, after being shocked, it comes to your memory, and you realize that the only way through is to know the passcode to get past this door. You've seen, after getting shocked, has generated your memory of what.
I remember this. Wizard man in clan had funny box with writing. It hurt when you touch. He would say word and open it.
open sesame.
You still have no idea what the word would be.
I think we go back, rest, collect our 40 gold, and if this is something that still interests us, we can come back.
Since I haven't like looked at the door at all, can I just like take a look at it to see if there's anything I know?
Both
Would
still
that
give me
be
knowledge arcana too, if you wanted to.
You music man. You know word to open door.
11? So yeah, I'm just like, oh.
I mean, I could probably take a look if you really wanted me to.
I want to know scary thing.
know?
Scary thing
Yeah.
better not be shut door.
When the door's scared, I'm just.
17.
Oh, good roll. You realize that it says to pass this door, you must say the word, for that is blind, but is equal to all people.
Can I just repeat that back to them? I don't remember what you said. Yeah, repeat it
So
what
to
you
say
said
the
then.
word that is blind but for all people.
Correct.
It's equal to all people.
That is blind and should be equal to all people.
Justice.
Make a intelligence check for your character. See if they can figure that out. Everyone make an intelligence check.
I
for
was
their characters.
also about to say justice.
That is the right answer, but let's see if
18.
your character can figure that out.
Intelligence.
15?
Nat 20.
Whoa, that shock really helped you.
Blind and equal.
Justice. You all say the word at the same time, and the door begins to split.
Just ice.
And inside you see 4 rows of tombs and one statue in the very far back, starting a bigger tomb.
Do we know what the statue is of?
Yeah, do you know?
It looks someone carrying a sword standing to the ground, holding his hand back, and it looks like it's would be giving off light.
Well, I still think we should go with my plan and go back, collect our 40 gold and get a rest before we actually tackle this thing.
You do realize you're leaving tomorrow, right? The boat leaves tomorrow.
The boat leaves tomorrow. And I'm guessing it's no longer midday. We
No.
spent at least an hour resting.
You're getting toward the evening.
Okay.
Can I do either
You've got one hit
investigation or
point.
religion to
I've
see
got
if
one
there's
hit
anything?
point.
You want to
else
go
that I
and do a
noticed?
I don't know what
knowledge,
their hit points are.
knowledge history.
Oh, okay.
Anyone can if they want to do knowledge history.
Another freaking 7, 9.
Knowledge history.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah.
you don't know
this-
that it's not a forced thing.
I'm like, this is not a gnome thing.
No.
I don't know.
Can I do this knowledge religion on it?
This is history.
If someone wants to throw me inside though and to do a
Get a
thing.
15 for knowledge history.
9.
Whoa, we only got 9.
So you guys are
We're
not
just
quite
not meant
sure.
to know.
Cody, as you're looking at, you do remember an old legend about 5 great protectors of justice that used to be in this area, but have not been seen for a millennia or so. But they were once the strongest and strongest warriors of justice at that time.
They were Earth's mightiest heroes.
Captain Planet?
Pretty much.
You might like this. These are actually Earth's. I think this tomb is a lost tomb that actually held Earth's strongest heroes. Admirers of yours, I'm sure.
Well, if they were protectors, then we should just close the thing and probably not loot it, just, out of, propriety.
I say, it's Surge. Justice backwards.
So you guys are wanting to close the door? Or are you going in?
No.
I want to go in, but I'm
I-
also just like,
I
we're gonna-
also want to go in, but I also don't want to die. Can we do the rope thing? And like, if I go down, you can drag me out. I don't know. I'm like 6+ feet of raw half orc, so might need the whole team to pull me back. But I do want to go check it out.
Nope.
Then you can stand outside the door,
Nope,
man.
I'm
You,
going
you'll,
back. I'm going back. Gonna cross the bridge. I'm gonna go back to the tavern.
Okay.
You don't have the human or the wine.
No, I'm done.
How are we gonna
It
get the
seems
wine
like
out
they
of here?
should be behind
Just
me at
agree.
some point.
They'll be behind me at some
But
point.
there's
I'm
a
done.
hole in the floor. We're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
shimmy
It's
across.
like we found it, goblins took it. Your cousin
maybe
and I
maybe
looking
there's a
out
back
is
exit
getting
out
my
of this
cut.
too.
Yeah, how you getting across again, Cody?
With the wine.
Well, now
And the
without a wine,
human.
you can't lift the
Oh, yeah,
pillar.
you can't lift the
Oh,
pillar.
that's true. You are stuck with us, Fancy.
Sorry.
I guess I
I'll
am
just
willing
put my hand
to
in my-
bite the bullet, and since I am small and hopefully light on my feet, I am willing to go in to this room first
I slumped my
and
shoulder. and
like
said,
take the
Balls.
And as my rage has surely ended by
Oh,
now,
yeah.
I'm feeling quite winded.
I like pat you like on your like calf because it's probably as far as it's just like you'll be okay.
And I like stumble a little bit when you do that. I'm not weak. I'm
No,
strong.
it's like a gentle pat, just like you'll be okay. You'll be okay, Gorm.
So what are you doing?
If you got like I will go in and like take the first step into the room and be like, okay, like is everything going well? Like
Let me
don't
check the
want to
traps.
yeah, just kind of check around and take a step in because we do need to find a back exit. And if this is one of the ways, typically places do have a back exit, so we'll go and try and then
So she's going in, and who's checking for traps? I can let 2 people check or 1 person with advantage.
I'll check.
oh yeah, if you check then I'll
So it's
just listen to you.
investigation.
So you have advantage.
Thank God.
You rolled a 1. Ooh, 1 to 20. All right.
I'll take that 20.
Advantage for this clutch.
Nothing seems to be moving or going at the moment. It's all very calm and still.
Okay, so I take
I
the
think it's
first
clear.
like step into the room.
These
I'm
are
not being
important
stealthy or
people.
anything.
They're
I'm just gonna
happy
be like,
with
okay,
traps.
they said it looks clear, seems fine to me, and just step in.
Go ahead and make a Constitution save.
10.
You feel a blast of energy, not hurtful, just this cave radiates power.
Mm.
Well, we've all got cancer.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. I do have an advantage on all intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. That was a constitutional, so that doesn't matter. Never mind.
But that's handy.
That is
Yeah.
super handy.
It's that gnome cunning.
Mhm.
So you feel a powerful essence, in
But
here.
it doesn't feel dangerous. At least not currently.
It's not threatening you, no.
Okay, so I'm just gonna keep walking and I'm gonna start searching to see if there's like a door or a back exit.
So are you going toward the 4 tombs on the side or the tomb in the back?
Probably towards the tomb in the back.
Did she seem to recoil? Did you seem to recoil at this sense?
You
I
got-
don't think so. It didn't seem dangerous. So, I mean, I guess I'll turn around and be like, heads up. It seems like there's like some magic in here. Doesn't feel particularly dangerous. Just obviously it.
I walk in.
Yeah, I would just say, I would just
Make a
keep an eye
Constitution-
on.
yeah, Constitution save.
Okay. No. Yep. There we go. +5. That's a 7.
You grow really weak from the power and you actually drop to your knees.
You okay,
It
Gorm?
doesn't hurt you, but it feels like just a presence.
It's like I am not strong enough.
Anyone else going in?
I'm gonna hang out.
Make a Constitution save.
Oh, it's that one.
Oh, over one
You
more.
see this little gnome go and be like, "Oh, hey, there's some magic," and you see me walking and
no.
get dropped.
I'm going in there.
It's like, ah, fuck.
There's no reason for me to go in there.
You
We
go
have the
in and
person, we have
Get
the
right next to him, you
wine.
feel that same blast. It's almost like a punch to your soul, and you just drop to your knees too.
You guys okay? I just whatever. Just stay there. I will look for a door. So I keep. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep.
After,
You know what?
after a few seconds, you guys are able to stand, but you still feel that presence very heavy on you.
You know what? I'm just gonna stand guard.
Good idea.
Good idea.
Yeah, I'm just like. Oh, yeah.
So you keep walking toward the back, and you come up to the base of the statue. You do see writing on the statue, and you also looks like. If you look really close to the statue, it's like he's pushing something away. You don't see what he'd be pushing.
Evil.
Is that where the magic's coming from?
You guys are not sure. It's kind of just an all-around presence. And there is writing on it, but it's been it's dirty and smudged. It's really hard to see with it. As you touch it, the whole statue begins to glow. And you see an astral projection of the statue come to life. Who dares disrupt my slumber?
Our apologies. We were simply looking for an exit out of here.
Who are you?
Humble adventurers just looking for a way to get a injured half orc and some of our goods that were stolen out of this place that we're currently trapped in. The front exit's closed, so do you know if there's a back exit out of here?
Speak your name.
Boudica.
I am Gorm, last of Clan Ham Smasher.
Yes, Boudica of Clan Wildstride of the Forest Gnomes.
You feel his presence turn to you. So do you feel something pulling you?
Uh-oh.
I don't go quietly.
Nope.
Nope.
Make a charisma save.
Tiefling, just come quietly.
8.
You feel a very strong presence in your mind that pulls you into the room.
Okay, I'm going into the room, but I'm not going willingly, but I'm going.
Make a Constitution save.
Just so everyone's aware, this is under duress.
You basically got charged
12.
into the room. You feel the power, but you do not buckle. Speak your name.
I'm Kuru, Tiefling of the Blood Artist clan.
He looks at all of you. Are you members of justice, darkness, or in between?
I rear my head. I say, honor.
Turns to everyone else.
Oh, I mean, I'm
I'm gonna
good.
I'm gonna
So
say darkness.
Okay.
you know,
I'm in between.
yeah. I mean, I'm probably in between on the side of justice. Like,
You're like more neutral, but like neutral good.
I mean,
neutral, lawful neutral.
yeah. I mean, I do. Whatever justice there is in nature.
You then see him take his sword, slam it, the astral projection sword, and slam it down. Our time has passed. Justice is no longer in the world. It has fallen upon you to bring it back.
We've got 2 quests.
And he just disappears.
No.
But he didn't tell us if there was an exit.
I want to look the apparition in the eye before he goes. I say, I accept with honor.
Everyone make a Constitution save.
Woo, 20.
Justice
Well,
in
19
an
plus
unjust
1.
world will surely
Yeah.
make me strong.
21.
Con save.
Oh, 3.
Oh, wait, no, 18.
23.
Hey, we came out the best in that. Boom.
If only I could have
So
done it
all
first.
of you pass out.
Okay.
You end up actually feeling a burning on your left arm as it's happening. As you wake up, you're back at the inn again in the back room.
Wait, did the wine come with
Did
us?
our,
We're gonna find
did our
out.
half orc come with us?
We're gonna find out.
You see Ace coming back in the room. Well, that was a fun journey through the mind, wasn't it?
Through the mind.
Yeah, those drinks that you all had earlier was actually testing how well y'all would do. You passed some, you failed some, but it's a good enough grade. You're good enough to be on this adventure.
So we don't get any whoops.
It never happened.
I'm just sitting over that pound like I want to pet. Whoa.
Were we drugged?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, we
Obviously.
I had to make
Do
sure
I
that
have a mark on my arm though that's left? It's like a reminder.
You've been branded.
you do actually.
What's it look like?
Yeah, what does it look like?
It's the same as the statue holding the blade. It's pushed out.
Why?
Do we all
Yeah,
have the
why do
brain?
I have it?
Just her?
Chuck? You don't want to.
Would that be like an
Check.
arcana or?
No, just kind of general. You want to.
It's on your butt.
Yeah, like can it, I'm gonna like.
Could it be anywhere?
like-
Or is it just on the-
So as she's touching her shoulder, and you can reveal it if you want to. You're touching as you felt the pain there.
Okay.
Do I feel pain anywhere on my body?
No, but you see her touching your shoulder, and then as it does, all 4 of your shoulders light up in the same area.
What the shit?
Oh.
Yeah, I like rip half my shirt off. And be like, what the hell?
Wait, what happened to you guys? That's never happened before.
What did you, Bard? What did you did? What did you do?
Well, nothing. You guys beat the goblin boss, right?
Yeah, and then we went
And
into
then found the back exit and went out the back
what
exit.
back exit? There wasn't a
There was
back
two.
exit. There was a back room that we went into, and there's some weird statue guy who's like, "Are you harbingers of justice or darkness or in between?" And we're just all like, "We're just people. We're just trying to get
It's
this
like, we're just
this
fucking
dude.
adventurers.
Yeah, we're just trying to get this half orc and the wine out of the back exit. What are you talking about?"
I've never heard of that before.
We are to bring justice to
I go up and like obviously I'm really
What? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It's part of the job description.
I just want to punch you.
I like climb up his front and grab the front lapels of his shirt with like my little feet on his like hips or whatever. Be like, what did you do?
What?
I'm just like, is this Ryan?
I've
So-
never heard of that. Usually you defeat the boss, you find out, you go out the back, and you wake up. That's in the last couple groups.
No, we did not find exit.
Yeah, we did not find the
We
exit.
found tomb.
Interesting. I'll have to write the wizard about that.
Tomb of
Anyways,
Justice. Justice is dead.
That mark is an old mark, though. I've seen it before.
well, can you tell us about it then?
I mean, kind of. It belonged to a class of paladins. I think they died a long time ago. They died out, but they were.
Did they do justice?
Oh, definitely. Undead were terrified of them. Things of darkness were.
We found their tomb
Where? I mean, you didn't actually go anywhere.
in the cave.
The cave doesn't exist. It's all made up.
Well, it
We
has
got
to be
this
based
mark
off
from
somewhere
the tomb
real.
That doesn't exist.
Well, I mean, they do say that the tomb is lost. I mean, I guess you could try to look for it along and see if you get any answers, but I don't know anything about it.
The tomb is lost and not real.
Well, I don't know what the tomb is. The tomb is not part of the experience. That's
But
never.
this wasn't in the campaign notes.
Well, whatever the case is, we now have this. I wonder if it gives us an equal. I like poke it and see if it does anything.
This little
No.
button.
Powering up.
What if we put them all together?
Nothing happens at the moment.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I take mine off?
It's burned into your skin.
It's on my skin deep.
Go ahead and try if you want. You only have one hit point left.
I
Just
didn't.
kidding. Everyone's back at full health again. So
Okay.
this never happened.
Basically, a long rest.
Yeah. So your wolves aren't real. Your potions aren't real. Your gold wasn't real.
So do we take a long rest or just?
The
go back
goblin
to our
whose
full
clan
rest?
is dead isn't real.
Same thing. You take a long rest. It should put you back to full health.
I feel deceived. It's like
You
I
bas-
mine is stupid.
So let's hop on the boat. And he leads you guys to the
Do you have
boat,
the next
and
one?
that's
Or
where
I
we
guess I don't know
will
which one.
start the next session.
Come
You guys
on,
are-
Oh, yeah.
You guys are deemed worthy to be part of this quest.
And apparently we're now justice warriors too. Sweet.
Because you didn't kill everything, you didn't loot the tomb.
Well, we didn't want to loot the tomb. We just wanted to get the stuff.
And Kuro denies the mark of justice.
You can try.
You're like, I don't like this.
Sweet. So is that our first session?
That is your first session.
Okay. Well, I'm
Nice.
going to stop the recording.